What's up, everybody, and welcome to Clown Live! Sorry, I just like yelling Clown Live at the beginning of the show, but welcome everybody to Clown Live. This is an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by ShoppingDragons. What up, though? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Over here in Canada, it's Boxing Day, so happy Boxing Day, everybody. I hope that you're having a nice, relaxed day, chilling on a Monday after Christmas. Seems like the right time to just be hanging out with your Amazon friends and maybe some family if they're lingering after Christmas dinner from yesterday. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm out here. I had some company. We got into the Christmas spirit before he left, and things are great. Things are feeling great. We're feeling good. We're having a good time out here. And so that's it. We're going to do a show today. We're going to talk about some products. We're going to do a gift card giveaway. And it's the standard fare. It's the standard fare for me here on Clown Live, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now. That's right now. We're doing the show. So what's up? Let me greet everybody that's in the chat with us right now. And I see that we have Deborah Coolian. Deborah Coolian, what's up? I saw that you followed as well. Thank you for following. Don't forget to take Rover's advice and follow for the $5 Amazon gift card giveaway. And we're going to talk about that more in just a second. But as always, let's immediately drink something. Ooh, this is really cold. My cousin brought me a bottle of water from outside. It's really cold. cold water. Yeah, so that's what's up, man. We had a nice afternoon. Me and my cousin just chilled out and caught up. We hadn't seen each other for a couple weeks. You know, work always gets in the way and everything. I invited him to be a guest on the show. He was going to sit here where the Ihe Siga blanket is, but he decided that instead he would rather do anything else, and he split. So it's just me here in the house with you guys here now. We got 8 people watching. I know that I'm super stoked to do the show here with you. So yeah, thank you, Deborah, for following. I see that the chat is a little quiet. What's up, Terry Quick? I hope that you're doing very well. Thanks for coming out and saying hello. We are doing that $5 Amazon gift card giveaway here, and that's going to be happening at sometime near the end of the show. Rover here is our resident moderator, and he's going to handle that for me. So whatever Rover is telling you to do about entering the giveaway, if you want to, go ahead and follow through. But basically, the gist of it is head over to shoppingdragons.com/win now and enter your email into the form there, and then come back here and hang out with us for a clown race near the end of the show. And that is what's going to determine the winner. But we ask you to enter the form so that we can have your contact information in order to reach out to you with the gift card when you win. Okay. If you have been here before, we still have not reset the form. So if you've entered before, you don't have to enter again. And yeah, that's it. So check out shoppingdragons.com/win now. Okay. Get entered into the $5 Amazon gift card giveaway. Also, Dragon Blogger is doing a Steam Deck giveaway, and that's happening now, and it's going to wrap up pretty soon, like in a week or so. So make sure that you get entered into that giveaway, and you can find that more information about that at dragonbloggers.com. So check out Dragon Blogger. Get situated over there by entering the Steam Deck giveaway, and there's so many other giveaways that are being hosted over there at all times. You got to check the giveaway section of the website. Okay, it's robust with giveaways, and I think that's it for the giveaways to promo today. We're going to do a $5 gift card giveaway at the end of this show. Go get entered for the streamed Steam Deck. That's it. What's up, Cody Lake? I hope that you're doing very well. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us for the time that you're here. But without further ado, we're going to jump right into the show. We're going to start talking about these products. We did a super long show yesterday. So I'm going to try to do 20 products in 2 hours today. Let's see how successful I can be. We're going to start off with the Asus Tough Gaming A15 laptop. I got that box right here. And this is the box. This is the box that the Asus Tough Gaming A15 laptop comes in. And this is the 2021 model. And you know that because it has a Ryzen 7 4000 series processor in it, as well as an NVIDIA 3050 GPU. It also has 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 512 gigabyte, NVMe. Is it NVMe or M2? I got to learn. Is it NVMe or M2? I think it's one and the same. It's one and the same. It's all new computer stuff. My previous computer was an old first gen i5 desktop, and it was showing its age profusely. So now that but it just had like an IDE or a SATA cable hard drive. It probably had a SATA cable hard drive. So I don't know. I can't remember now if there's a difference between NVMe hard drives and M2. Does an NVMe hard drive go into an M2 slot? I don't know. But it says, let's see. It just says SSD slot. Okay, so anyway, even though I don't recognize the difference between the two, I'm just still saying it does have an SSD in it that has 512 gigabytes, and there's a second slot in the motherboard that you can upgrade to another hard drive and another SSD if you want to. So there's a lot of expandable storage, and like I said, it does come with 16 gigabytes of RAM. I think you can upgrade to 32 if you want to. So this is a really great gaming PC. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to gently hold it up because it has my entire show running on it right now, okay? But this is what the laptop looks like. It has an RGB backlit keyboard that has It has an RGB backlit keyboard that you can adjust the brightness on, as well as change different patterns so that the light strobes or breathes or pulsates. And that's really fun. It's obviously a membrane keyboard. It's really quiet when you type on it. It has a 720p webcam built into the bezel, as well as an array microphone. And this is a 1080p display. This displays 1080p. Now, as far as I/O is concerned on this laptop, you're going to have your power cable, an Ethernet port, an HDMI port, two USB Gen 3.2 ports. I believe they're 3.2 ports, as well as a USB-C port and a headphone jack out port. And the USB-C port is so great because the next product that we take a look at here is the KYY portable monitor. And the KYY portable monitor is great because it is exactly what I just said. It's a portable monitor. It's super sweet. It's super light, and it's 15.6 inches. The monitor's 15.6 inches, and that's the same size monitor as the monitor on the Asus Tough A15 gaming laptop. I just neglected to mention that a moment ago, but just in case you were needing to know, which I think is important, the Asus A15 gaming laptop does have a 15.6 inch 1080p screen, and that's exactly what this KYY monitor is. It's a 15.6 inch 1080p monitor as well. And now it's great because it's so light, it's so easy to move around. It's not a touch screen, okay? You can't touch it. It doesn't do anything except leave fingerprints on it when you touch it, all right? But it's really super light, and it has the ports on it here. Oh, excuse me. The ports on it, you can see from the furthest empty port on this side, it's going to be a mini HDMI port. And then here we have a USB-C port, and then an additional USB-C port. And now this USB-C port that's currently plugged in, this is pulling power and data from my laptop to run the display. And that's just phenomenal to me. It's like I'm living in the 21st century. I can't believe how simple it is to get a display, and it looks good. The color gradients look really good in it. And I've been really, really enjoying using this as pretty much a permanent monitor too. If my laptop's on, the KYY monitor's on, and they both perform really well, really well. And so one other thing about I/O on the board is that it does have switches. I guess it's not I/O, but well, I guess it is I/O because it does have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, you can see, as well as next to that in the middle of this, it has a rocker switch. Now the rocker switch pushes in, so it's up and down and in, and you can activate your GUI with that and adjust volume controls, because this KYY 15.6 inch screen 1080p monitor does have speakers built into it as well. So when you plug it into your laptop or your PC, it will offer you the opportunity to drive audio to it. And the audio that goes to these speakers, it's not the greatest audio, I'll admit, but if you need to hear something really quickly, this could be the right option for you. Now, this is great portable monitor, not just for the laptop, but you can plug this into your console, your gaming console. You can make your Nintendo Switch look bigger. You can have a lightning adapter to HDMI or USB-C to HDMI or USB-C to USB-C for the phone. I didn't look into how to connect my phone to it. I really should, and I will do that. But yeah, you can connect your iPhone to this or your Android phone and make your phone look bigger. So really a lot of different applications for the KYY 1080p monitor. And this is on for a great deal today. It's 32% off. It's $150. It's $149.99. Now, let me just lay this on the table gently and show you that when you get the monitor, it does have this stand. And the stand is best displayed on the table. But it has a backing that sticks to the back of the monitor. And then the bottom side, or the other side of the monitor stand, it folds over. Just folds over, sticks to itself with a monitor, with a magnet, excuse me, and then it creates a groove here in the cover, right? And so yeah, it's really, really simple. Now the magnets here are not strong magnets, okay? This is designed to not be like held like a tablet. Like I can't put this in and do it right. I have to put it down. And so I can demo that real quick. Let me move my microphone. Excuse me. Okay. And let me do my OBSBot stuff here. Right. So this is a really good angle to view it at then. So this is the monitor. Like when you don't want to use it, you can close it and it keeps it nice and secure, but it's not like a tablet. Like the magnets don't turn the monitor off. It always stays on. If you want it off, you have to manually turn it off. And that's going to be with the power button that is next to the rocker switch that I was showing previously. So yeah, really easy though to set this up as like a monitor stand. Okay. Let me move this keyboard for a moment. Really, really easy, okay? We just open it, okay, and then pop it up fold our magnet down, and then pop this out. Just put and it stands very well. But it's not the strongest magnet. If you pick this up, it's too flimsy to be holding, and there's no there's no straps or anything that hold this into place. Like, it's just a magnet on the back. So you're not holding it like a tablet, because that'll fall off. The cover falls off. It just isn't supported by its own weight. But that's cool because it's a monitor and not a tablet. But you could still hold it if you needed to, I guess. Anyway, that's the KYY 15.6-inch 1080p monitor. Today, that is available for $149.99, and that's 32% off of its $219.99, MSRP. Really good monitor. I've been loving it. Hey, Christina, what's up 1 minute ago? Thanks for joining us. Let me scroll up here in the chat and greet everybody else that is hanging out. We got Terry Quick in the chat, and Cody, I saw you guys earlier. Buttercup, thank you for following a few moments ago. Darthwing Games, thank you for coming out. Happy holidays. Evans, what's up? We're going to talk about the blender today, but I already made hummus, and I have leftover hummus, so I'm just showing hummus today. I don't know. You guys are chatting with each other. Jennifer Lude, what's up? Thank you for coming over today. I saw you 4 minutes ago. Darthwing Games, I said I don't know how to contact you on FB. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Okay, cool. What's up? Christina Nietzsche 2 minutes ago. Leslie Sheffield, what's up? Thank you for joining us here today on Amazon Live. This is Clown Live. That's the name of the show, and that's what we got. A clown who is live for you on Boxing Day here in Canada. Happy Boxing Day, everybody. What's up, Donna B? I hope that you're doing great. Yeah, Christina Nietzsche, we made some hummus with a little Ninja blender that we have with the little 16-ounce food chopper. It's really so easy to do. Now, I got to ask you, when you're making hummus, do you use coriander? And if you do, it's the seeds and not fresh cilantro, right, in your hummus. And then if you're going to use the coriander seeds, are you going to grind them up, or are you going to put the whole seeds in and then blend them? I put the whole seeds in and I blend them. And yeah, so I make a really smooth hummus, but the seeds don't always pulverize. And I don't mind that. I don't mind that because sometimes I might bite into a little coriander seed and it just like brightens up the whole bite of hummus in your mouth. So yeah, I like it like that. Let me know if you use coriander in your hummus and how you do it. Okay, Leslie Sheffield says, how are you doing today? I'm doing very, very well. I got good rest. I kind of had like bad sleep, but the sleep that I did get felt like adequate. You know what I mean? But it was kind of patchy. I fell asleep. I took a nap after the show last night, and then I kind of stayed up a little bit later than I wanted to. But such is life. It's the holidays, and I'm still maintaining the schedule that I want. So things are great, and I'm doing great. I don't actually use coriander in my hummus. I would love then to share with you it's not my hummus recipe. It is my preferred hummus recipe that I got from a television show, like a comedy show. And it's really good hummus. It's a really simple hummus. I believe that Evans made the hummus and also was on the side of enjoying it. And maybe you will too. So the next time I catch you on your lemon juice, chickpeas, tahini, olive oil, and a dash of sea salt, we can full stop the show. We can full stop the show right now and take a look at my hummus recipe before we carry on. I do have the blender. You know what? We'll just talk about the blender right now. I've highlighted it in the carousel. We'll talk about the blender now, and I'll show you my hummus recipe, and then I'll show you my hummus, but we'll talk about the product first. So give me just a quick second. I didn't expect to talk about this today, so let me find it. I've got a copy of it somewhere. Here we are. Okay, cool. Let me minimize this, and this should only take but a moment, okay? I do have already the image open. I just need to share my screen with you. Okay, cool. So we'll share this, and we don't need to share audio with that. So, okay, we'll go like this. And then this is my hummus recipe that I got from a comedy show that I like. The comedy show is Kenny versus Spenny. It's a Canadian comedy show about these two guys that are really crazy. Certainly not Amazon Live worthy content, you know. they would get banned in a second. But this is the recipe, very similar to what you're saying, Christina Nietzsche. It's got the tahini. We use a little bit of chickpea water. We got the olive oil and the lemon juice, but we use a little bit of cumin and the cayenne pepper, and it spices it up just a little bit. And that little pinch of coriander really gives it like this kind of like spring, like fresh. It elevates the lemon. I feel that the coriander elevates the lemon in the hummus, and it's really balanced with the cayenne pepper and the cumin. It's really, really good. And then once we get it all blended together, I just put a big divot with like a carrot stick in the top of my 16-ounce thing and put like not an inordinate amount, but maybe more than some people might put. But I just realized that I'm going to be digging right out of that container, so the paprika is just constantly flowing down. You know what I mean? So yeah, we really like it with this. It has just a few more spices in it than what you're using. And I put a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of salt, but pretty much just what you see here is how we got it popping off. And I really like this hummus the best. Not the best necessarily, but when it comes to making hummus, I like making this hummus the best. And this hummus outbeats any store-bought hummus that I've ever had, literally ever. Okay, there's nothing better than making fresh hummus at home. If you like it, you can't get like a store-bought that is as good as this. It's all those preservatives. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, so that is definitely the hummus recipe. Thank you for letting me know what you put in yours, Christina. We're going to go back to just talking about me. And since we're talking about the hummus, we'll talk about the blender right now. I've got it right here. But I do have to walk over to the fridge to get the hummus. It is in the fridge. But before we do that, let's talk about the Ninja QB 1004 blender kit. I only see a few words in my thing, but what we get here is we get a 48-ounce pitcher that has a 3-blade system in it, as well as I believe it's a 450-watt motor. I believe it's 450 watts. It's really, really easy to pop onto your blender. The blender, I got the 16-ounce chopper in the fridge with the hummus, but yeah. So you get like these tops that support the motor, and it has this piece of plastic in it here that makes it so that the motor can only mount onto the blender one way, and that's just a safety feature to prevent it from not working. Now, I do have a little bit of dried hummus in my thing, please excuse me, but this is just the switch that activates the motor so that you can blend properly. Now, like I said, the 48-ounce pitcher does come with a 3-blade system, and these blades are non-negotiable, okay? These blades are 3 fixed blades. It's 6 blades, but it's 3 layers, okay? And it's by non-negotiable, I mean that they're fixed on the shaft and they don't move. Now, this just has a little hole in the bottom of it, and there's just a little like a little piece of metal that protrudes from the bottom of the pitcher, and you just drop your blade in. It goes right on. It's so easy. And then yeah, so we can only put the pitcher lid on one way because of the way that it's shaped. So we pop this down, and then we can put our motor on like this. You just line it up and pop it in. Okay, really easy to do, right? Once you have it popped in, but you can't put it on any other way. You can't put it on any other way. So really, really easy, really simple blender. We plug it in, and then we press the silver button to turn it on. This is good for making shakes. It's okay for crushing up ice, but it's only good for crushing the ice that I use, because I use like little tiny round ice cubes. So you want to be wary of that. It's not for really big cubes. But you can make smoothies with this. You can make soups or whatever you need to do with the pitcher. Now, what's really great about the pitcher is that once you remove the motor and the blade, right? Once you remove the motor and the blade, and you just have your concoction in your pitcher, you can put the lid back on. And here, let me make sure that I have it on the right way. Yeah, we can put our pitcher lid back on. Well, I guess you don't invert it completely. I wanted to see for myself if it was going to fall out, and certainly it did. But we don't invert our pitcher, right? But yeah, I mean, okay, well, let me be certain that it doesn't lock. I'm sure that it doesn't, but I am tilting it, I think, in a really extreme manner. I don't know. Whoops, be careful. I know that I'm not doing it incorrectly. I mean, I'm putting a lid on a pitcher. Maybe it's just not designed to be sealed on as tight as I think it should, but there is a solution for that, okay? And I'm going to show that to you now. I just left it on the table over here. I popped it back here. Okay, so I'm laughing on the inside about how silly that demo seemed to have been with the lid falling off. But really, it doesn't take much to put your thumb on it. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. And the reason that makes that important is because there is a lid here that does open to pour the pitcher out, right? So that's cool. And it does snap shut. Okay, so you can do it like that. But when you're done with all of this, you can still keep what's in here fresh with the included lid, and the lid goes on, and there's these little slits that you can use to line it up properly, and it really only goes on one way in a tight manner. There. So once you, oh wait, maybe not. Hold on. Here's the lines. We line them up, and then we push it in. And there it is all the way in. Yeah, very flat. It's a very flat thing. It's really easy to do. I've got it pressed against my chest while I'm trying to do this, but I think it really functions a lot better when you have it flat on a table, okay, or on a sturdy surface. But yeah, so this is what you get. And what I'm going in depth about here and now with the blender is exactly the same thing that you get with the chopper. And I'm going to show you the chopper now. It's hummus time, baby. Let me move my chair out of the way. Okay, so we got the hummus. I'm going to eat hummus on the show right now. And where's my little thing of little carrots? I only got a couple little carrots left. I think I might go to a grocery at the end of the show if any are open on Boxing Day. But, I almost hit the monitor with this motor. Jeez, I'm going to set this over here for now. Okay, yeah. So this is the 16-ounce chopper, and it has our pre-made hummus in it, and it has that lid on it, which is going to help keep your food fresher, obviously, instead of it being exposed to air. So really good. It's really good. It pops on and off really easy. It's not like a snap-on lid. It just pushes gently into place and removes really easy. Now, mine is definitely looking like I ate it yesterday, so hopefully not too unpleasant, but I'm going to eat some right now. And then while I'm eating this, okay, I'm going to run over to the kitchen and get the blades that come in the chopper and show you those. Ow, my finger! No, I'm just joking. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. That hummus is so good. The hummus is so good. All right. Listen. Okay, listen. When you get the 16-ounce chopper, unlike the blender, it does come with a blade that sits at the bottom just like the blender. But unlike the blender, it comes with a second blade that is removable. So with the blender shaft, okay, you have 3 tiers of blades that are permanently mounted, right? You can't remove them. But with the chopper, you have the ability to have only one bottom at the bottom chop, or you can do a second chop at the top, or like in the middle, really, of the bowl. But we put this on, and then we turn it counterclockwise to lock it into place. And now you have that dual chopping action. I don't know if I got to be able to show that close enough to you, but here's that blade with its dual chopping action. And then very gently, we can turn this clockwise and simply pull it right off to have that single blade chopper. And this is going to drop into place just like the large shaft does in the blender. Let me eat more of this hummus. It is so good. I forgot how good it was yesterday when we made it. So good. It's so bright with the coriander in it. Let me be a little piggy and eat two at the same time, okay? So good. I could eat all the hummus on the show, but I'm not going to do that. We're done. So, yeah. Now, the 16-ounce chopper and the 48-ounce blender, they all have, at the base, they have wider bases. Look, they have a wider base. It's almost half of my finger, right? So maybe like a 1/4 inch, flared out, and it has a nice rubber grip on the bottom of it. And the rubber grip on the bottom really does an excellent job at holding the food, at holding these into place when you're processing the food with the top mounted motor. Okay. So I think that's really kind of it about the whole situation in regard to the blender. The hummus is awesome. I hope you took a screenshot and that you try it yourself if you like hummus. And one other thing I want to tell you, 2 things I want to tell you is, first, the cost of this kit is $54.90, and that's 8% off today from its $59.99 MSRP. And another really, really important thing is that today, I only featured for you the 48-ounce blender and the 16-ounce chopper. But when you click through the carousel, you'll see that for $54.90, you get an additional pitcher. And I think it's a 32-ounce pitcher. I don't have that part in my kit, okay? So I can't show that to you today. But yeah, for the 48-ounce pitcher and the 16-ounce chopper, and I believe the 32-ounce pitcher, it's $54.90. So a really great deal that you can have the motor on top of all of the devices. It saves space instead of having like every device a motor, right? Okay, so that's it with the Ninja today. Christina, if you're still here watching, I hope that you enjoyed the demo and that you took a screenshot and get to try the hummus. I'll definitely inquire in the future if you have or not, okay? I hope you do. Okay, so that's the blender. Let me get the blender stuff put back on the table over here, and then we'll go back in the carousel, and we'll move on to what is the next product. We'll put this here, I suppose. Careful, don't cut your finger there, buddy. Okay, let me just grab this other thing here. And let's go back here in the carousel a whole bunch. And we talked about the laptop and the monitor, and then we talked about the blender. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for letting me talk about the blender. Let me go back in the chat and catch up, and then we will carry on. I see Boston Butterfly. What's up 12 minutes ago? Thank you for indulging me for 12 minutes before I looked at the chat. I hope that you had a Merry Christmas, Boston Butterfly. Thanks for coming here today. I see Big Will in the chat saying peace. What's up, Big Will? I hope you're doing great today. Thanks for following. Thanks for coming in the chat. Don't forget to hit follow if you haven't. Terry Quick, what up? Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. I see Stargazer saying hey 11 minutes ago. I hope David's having a really good stream. Yeah, and I'm catching up with this chat real quick. What's up, Randy Dresden? Thanks for hanging out with us today and joining the chat 6 minutes ago. Seabass has a dad joke 5 minutes ago. I got you, Seabass. My mate says I'm getting fat, but in my defense, I've had a lot on my plate recently. I wish I had the button to zoom. I should have zoomed in there on that one. Roll call starts when? At the knife kit? Okay. Randy Dresden says, Ninja products are awesome. They have sharp blades. Yeah. Well, I've never had to sharpen these blades, and I've had this kit for a while, and we use it as we need to. I mean, we make a lot of hummus and a lot of soft stuff with it, but with the blender, we do like a lot of like ice, you know, enough ice when making smoothies and things like that. So we do use some like hard things, but they're really sharp. They stay sharp. But they do generate a lot of like not a lot, but because of all the spinning and all of the friction, and this is with every blender. This is with every single blender. You know, that friction creates heat, and then air can create oxidization. So like when making smoothies and stuff, I really would like to get a nice cold press machine, because the cold press machine, those things don't use a lot of spinning action, so they don't spin it a lot, which generates less air and oxidization of specifically like fruits and vegetables. And also it doesn't, that air doesn't create all that oxidization, and all of that spinning doesn't create all of that friction, so it doesn't create so much heat. And then that's it. That's all I'm saying. So I'd like to get a nice juicer, like a nice vegetable and fruit juicer that is like a good quality cold compressor. And those things just like slowly corkscrew and just press the juice out of the thing. And then that kicks back like unused fibers that are like so dry. So like you feel really confident that you're extracting the maximum amount of juice. I haven't had a good fruit juicer here in a while. I've got one, but it's like it spins really fast and it has little blades and it really is a lot of air in it. So anyway, yeah, cold press fruit juicer. That sounds like right up my alley. Let me move my computer chair out of this shot. And let me grab my keyboard again. And let's minimize the hummus recipe in case it comes up again. And yeah, so that's that. Little water. Oh, and you can modify that hummus recipe to taste. Like it says 4 cloves, but I like a nice little garlicky bite in my hummus, so I put 6 cloves. You can do whatever you want. Okay, hello, Boston Butterfly. You're welcome. I hope that you did have a good time. I just chilled. You said you too. I chilled. I just chilled out on Christmas yesterday, and after the show, I started calling around looking for takeout, and nobody was open. And then I went and got in my truck and drove up and down town. I live in a really small town, so I just drove up and down Main Street to see what was open, and I drove past a Pizza Hut. I didn't even realize that my town had a Pizza Hut. And everything else was closed, but I still wanted to see. So I drove to one end of the town, and then I came back, and it took me like 3 or 4 minutes. And I walked in. I was like, okay, well, I got to go to Pizza Hut. It's the only place open. I want something hot. And so I walked into the place, and he's like, oh, I just turned the oil and everything. I just cleaned my oil, and I just turned my oven off like 2 minutes ago. I'm like, well, man, I know it's Christmas, but if you have a Christmas miracle for me, I would really appreciate it. And he was kind of like, no, no, no. He was being very polite. And I was being very polite, but it was like a Canadian kind of politeness. So I was like being persistent. I'm like, are you sure there's nothing you can do for me, my friend? And he was, and then he was like, no, very politely. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to go then. Thanks. So I pushed the door open to leave. And he's like, oh, you know what? It's Christmas. Don't even worry about it. Tell me what you want, and I'll make you something. And I was like, well, what's the easiest thing for you to make? And he's like, we can make these specialty pizzas. It's good to go. So I got a little Canadian pizza. It had pepperoni and mushroom and ham on it. It was really good. But he made me this little pizza. It was a little $10 large walk out the door special. So I got the $10 pizza. I gave him a $5 tip, and he seemed very satisfied. And my belly was very satiated. So that's what I did last night for Christmas dinner. It was a very good time. And then I hung out online with you guys. I got into a call with some friends. Christmas was spent chilling, connecting with people on the internet, and the Pizza Hut guy. It was a good time. It's a really good time. Okay, what's up, Quinn? Thanks for coming out and hanging out with the show. I'm not sure exactly what you guys are talking about. Can you cut the RGB IC Pro LED strips? Which LED lights are the LED lights that are in my carousel? Is it LED lights? It's got to be, right? I have some LED lights in my carousel today. The Vaunt Smart LED strip lights. Is this what you're talking about, Quinn? It says, don't cut open the IR, cut the rope light. Are these the ones? Are these the ones, Quinn? We can talk about these right now. I've got them right here. We'll talk about both of these at the same time. But are these the ones? Oh, the Govee lights. Quinn, I'm not featuring the Govee lights that I'm featuring in my carousel today. Let me highlight those for you now, all right? Where do I got them? At the end of my carousel? No, I got them near the front. The Govee Smart Outdoor lights, if this is what you're talking about, I don't have the strip lights like you may be referring to, but the Govee lights in my carousel now that are highlighted, they are not strip lights. They're bulbs, they're lights that are bulbs that are on long. It's 15 bulbs on a 48-foot length of wire, and you hang it outside. So I don't have Govee strip lights in my carousel, but I can show you my Govee lights right now. That's no problem. knocked over the knives. Be careful, boy. All right, Quinn, these are going to be the Govee Outdoor Smart Light. These are the Govee Outdoor String Lights. These are really fun lights. Let me exit my app real quick, my Amazon Live app, and open my Govee app so that I can show you a little bit of how these lights work. Now, admittedly, my sensor on my camera needs a little bit of adjustment, and I never make the adjustments, so don't allow the sensor to underappreciate how great these lights really are. Let me just get into my app here and turn my lights on. And they flash a color when they connect, I believe. And we got this on microphone mode now. So these lights are reacting to the microphone that's in my iPhone, and then it's making the lights blink according to the sound of my voice. You can do that with music. It's really good for low pass, right? It's good for pulsing music. I like that these lights are IP67 weather resistant. That means that you can get them pretty wet and it's not going to be very damaging to the lights, but they're not designed to be like permanently installed outdoors. You wouldn't want to leave these hanging like all winter, but yeah, you can get them wet. And the bulbs, okay, the bulbs are like plastic. They're shatterproof. So when you drop these, you don't have to worry about the bulbs breaking, but they would crush. Like if you stepped on one, it's definitely going to crush. Now, like I was saying, this is going to be this box of Govee outdoor string lights is 96 feet version. And so what you get in this box is two 48-foot lengths of Govee lights and Govee outdoor string lights. And on each 48-foot length, there's 15 of these RGB IC bulbs. So you get 30 bulbs across 96 feet. It's great outdoor accent lighting. You can put it inside if you want. It doesn't matter, but really great outdoor accent lighting. Now, there's different colors. You can make these solid colors. You can make them blink. There's different themes as well as different scenes built into the Govee app that you can download for free on Google Play or iOS devices. And yeah, also within the Govee app, not only are there themes and scenes that are pre-made, but there's also a really expansive Govee community where you can actually download different themes and scenes to the app to express yourself even further. You can create your own effects and upload those to the Govee community, or you can just keep them all for yourself. There's really no limitation in how you can express yourself with Govee lights, whether it's going to be these outdoor string lights or strip lights or rope lights or pot lights. Govee makes some really, really quality, aesthetically pleasing lights to brighten up your party or your mood in any way that you want. They make permanent outdoor lighting. They make lighting that like goes in the ground and shines upwards so that you can like highlight your like your driveway, for example, or your front garden. They make floodlights. You got to keep your head up and check out these Govee. You got to check out the Govee store if you haven't, because they really, really have everything that you need. And you, like I said, you can learn more about these lights by clicking through the carousel and getting into the Govee store and seeing everything they offer. There's a lot. Now, what I'm really interested in owning is the 100 feet of Govee outdoor permanent lighting. And they're just like these little pots, and they just look so crazy cool. I want them so bad. But time will tell. They've been out of stock for a while, and I haven't checked recently in the last couple of weeks if they've restocked or not. But yeah, so that's the Govee Smart Outdoor string lights. These aren't the strip lights, Quinn, so you're not going to want to cut these, okay? Don't cut these. But yeah, just like Rover was kind of saying in the chat a few moments ago, you can cut your RGB strip lights. There's just going to be little exposed contacts. That is not the chip. It's not the chip. I got some lights. Let me grab some strip lights and show you because, you know, really it is a pretty universal thing. Even though they're not Govee lights, oops, that's okay. even though they're not Govee lights, all right, they're still made all in a very similar way, the strip lights. And I've got these strip lights here that I'll show you now, and they're made by Vaunt. These are the Vaunt Smart LED strip lights, and this is going to be 16.4 feet for $20. It's $19.99 today for this. But Quinn, if you're still here watching, you can cut strip lights. You can cut the strip lights if you want, if you need to make it fit to the right place. Now, can I gently remove the you know what? I don't even need to because everything that I want to show you is exposed on the roll without unrolling it. Okay, look. So see on the roll. Oh man, let's get that focused. Focus up, boy. Oh man, I wish I could focus this. I'm just out of the way to get my hand behind the camera. I can't do it. I can't get that close. But anyway, look, it's really, really, though, easy to spot. Right in between my fingers is going to be two LEDs. And right in between my fingers now is just these little exposed contacts. And if you're going to cut your LED strip lights, you're going to cut them right on that contact. And what is the benefit of cutting it on the contact is that you expose pads so that you can use the strip that you cut off. So nothing needs to go to waste. But once you cut your strip lights, you will need like another set of power cables and everything to power that additional strip, or like wire extensions to facilitate what you need. Now, I got two 50-foot rolls of a different product of LED lights, and I don't want to cut them. Oh, let me talk to you a little bit more about this. Okay. Yeah, when you get the Vaunt Smart LED strip lights for $20, you're going to get a power adapter. You're going to get a controller for those lights that's going to have a spot for power to plug in, as well as to plug your lights into. And you get a little baggie with a bunch of mounting hardware. So the Vaunt LED strip lights give you everything you need to install them as soon as you get them. So not too bad for $20. So that's the Vaunt LED strip lights. You can cut these. You can cut your Govee lights. You just have to cut them in the right spot, okay? Okay, since we're over here, though, at the Vaunt section, let's do the next Vaunt light, and that's going to be the one before it here. Now, these are going to be the smart light bulbs. This is going to be a 2-pack of Vaunt smart light bulbs, and we opened these up the other day on the show, and we'll open them again, but on the show the other day, it was still like Christmas time, and I haven't left the house yet to do any particular shopping, so I haven't been to like a thrift store or a dollar store or some other place to get like a really decent looking like floor lamp or something so that I can test these light bulbs. I just have never had to test light bulbs on the show before, but this is what you get. You're going to get 2 bulbs. They look identical, okay? Now, what's cool about these Vaunt light bulbs is that they're smart LED light bulbs. So they have a diffuser on the top, and it's going to help spread the light very well. These need an app to operate them, and you can download that app for free on Google Play or iOS Store. And so really, really simple. Kind of let's quickly take a look at the bulbs. This 2-pack of RGB smart lights is available today for $17.99. So like less than $10 per bulb. And you can connect them to the app. I think that you can control these with a little bit of music. You can have like over 16 million color variations, and everything that you need to keep different colors popping. You could do solid colors. You can do patterns, I believe. And when I get a good receptacle to put these in, we'll experiment with them a little bit more. I have not tried them. I've just learned about them. I've only learned about them. So I'm like a studio gangster. I know about it, but I never did it. So I'll sit here and talk to you about it in a microphone, but put me out in the streets, okay, and see what happens then. I'm going to lose. Okay. The Vaunt Smart RGB light bulbs are available in this 2-pack today for $17.99. Santa Dan, didn't you wear that shirt for the last 3 days? No, I've got a purple one, I've got a green one, and I've got a black one. They all have the same logo on them because we're out here representing Dragon Bloggers, you know? Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment is another channel that you should be checking out on Amazon Live and following it as well. And if you would like to get entered into the Dragon Blogger Steam Deck giveaway, you can go to dragonbloggers.com and click the giveaway tab and get entered on that. And at the bottom of the screen here, we're doing a $5 Amazon gift card giveaway today that you can enter and come back and play a game. So head over to shoppingdragons.com/win, enter the form over there, and then come back here. And when it's time, we're going to play a fun game of a clown race, and the winner's going to get a $5 Amazon gift card. So thanks for hanging out, Santa Dan, with us now. And I don't see it. I don't see it. For the Steam Deck, I'm pretty sure that it's going on. Let me take a look, okay? Because I was just talking to Justin about it. And he said that it wasn't ending for a little while longer. So I hope that I'm not misinformed. I don't believe that I am. Let me take a closer look, okay? Could it be over? Could it be over? Could it be over? Let me see if I can find a link for it, okay? Because I'm also on the giveaways page and I don't see it as well. So let me see what I can do about that, okay? Just give me a quick second here and we will figure that out. Okay, cool. Sorry about all that clicking on my keyboard there, but I just reached out to Justin to see what he has to say about the Steam Deck. So let's talk about another product in the carousel, and then I'll go back and see if he has an answer. And then, oh, look at this. Look at this. My man is in the chat right now. My man's in the chat right now. I reached out to him on Discord, and he's instantly in here answering questions before I can even type my questions. Justin, you are amazing. Thank you so much for coming out and helping us understand where the link to the Steam Deck giveaway is. I need to get my hands on that link so I can put it down here in my banner. And that's going to end on January 15th. So yeah, so still like almost another 3 weeks that giveaway is going to run. So check it out. I went to the Dragon Blogger giveaway page. I didn't see the Steam Deck there. So forgive me, Darthwing Games, for being a little misinformed. And Justin, thank you again for getting us sorted out with where the Steam Deck giveaway is occurring. Okay, let's see if we can bring some regularity back to our carousel, and let's go to the third option. Let's go to the third option here, and we're going to talk about the Elgato Stream Deck. Okay, we're going from the Steam Deck to the Stream Deck. Now, I love the Stream Deck. I don't have a Steam Deck, so Justin, you know what to do. You know what to do. But honestly, I don't know what I would do with a Steam Deck. They seem really, really cool, but like I'm not like a handheld guy. But I've seen I watch a lot of Linus Tech Tips and other people that have Steam Decks and do crazy things with them. So I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I had one. They seem really cool. Okay, so this is good though. Going to be the Stream Deck. We're talking now about the Stream Deck. Let me pop that down here and show you this beautiful box that it comes in. Boom. This is it right here. The Stream Deck XL is available by Elgato, and with it, you can evolve your content. Okay. Now, I am a big, big fan of the Elgato Stream Deck. Since y'all know that I've switched over to this position, I stopped using my main PC where I have all my Stream Deck stuff set up, all my shortcuts and everything. So to plug my Stream Deck into my laptop, I just haven't plugged it in. The shortcut here, let me keep holding this. The shortcuts that I'm using for things that I need to use them for are very simple. So I've just kind of reverted for the time being to my keyboard, and I'm just using my regular keyboard shortcuts. But the Stream Deck is a really, really powerful tool. It has the ability to do pretty much anything that you want it to within some reason, like within the environment that it has. But it's so much because there's always new plugins being developed and different things that are being added to the Stream Deck like every day. You can download a bunch of sound. It's hard for me to get into it. I get all over the place when I talk about the Stream Deck because there's just so much to it. But this is it, okay? Mine is going to be the 32 button XL. I use it a lot, so excuse it. I did not clean it for the show. But yeah, so let me hold it a little bit further back. But this is it. This is the Stream Deck. You're going to get 32 buttons on the XL version. I believe you get 6 buttons on the small version. And then I forget how many buttons come on the standard size version, but it's more than 6 and less than 32. But this is great. So each one of these buttons, though, has a screen behind it, and they're all addressable. So you can do things like hit a button to open your web browser, or hit a button to open Minecraft, or hit a button to open any program that you want on your computer. You can hit a button that is like gonna execute a shortcut. Like if you don't want to hold Control-C to copy text, you can highlight your text and press a button on your Steam Deck. Really basic kind of controls there, but you can do like insane things where you can set up multiple button presses or multiple commands. Like say you're a streamer, say that you're a streamer, you want to use OBS, you want to open a couple other pieces of software in conjunction with OBS before you start streaming. You can set all of that up to be like, hey, open this program, and then put a delay for a few seconds, and then open this program. And then you can set up like an entire timed thing that at the push of a button will open all of your streaming software and set everything up to these presets that you've pre-made, right? And then a single button to go live. You can press a button to go live. It really, really offers you the ability to do so much. Now, I like to do giveaways on the internet, right? I like to enter giveaways on the internet. And a lot of those giveaways want you to like type in your email address or type in like a specific social media account that they can contact you on. So for my button, I have a whole page of buttons that is a whole bunch of social media content that is like easy for me to just press a button and then it just does like twitter.com/my username. You know what I mean? And I have that for so many social medias. It makes it so much easier than typing all those out constantly. It's really great. And you can change the buttons on the fly. I could go on and on and on and on about the Stream Deck XL or any size because they are such powerful tools, and I could consistently give new examples like that. When you download the Stream Deck software that comes with the Elgato, it doesn't come with it. You got to download it. And when you download the software, they have a whole sound effects section. So you can just download the sound effects and then address any sound effect you want to any of these buttons. And it's not just 32 buttons. You can have pages and pages of buttons. So you can have a page here, and then you can swing over, have another page, and then you can have another page. And then you can have all these like pages, and then every button can act like a folder, okay? Like a folder in a sense, where you can be like, okay, when I tap this button, instead of taking me to the next page, take me one page down, take me like a layer down and show me all my shortcuts that I do that. I have that for StreamYard. I have a StreamYard button on my first page, so when I press it, it takes me to all my StreamYard controls. I have a Google Chrome one that allows me to control so many shortcuts, and you don't have to remember your shortcuts because I'm just going to keep talking about the Stream Deck until somebody tells me to stop. Okay, stop. Okay, that's enough. You can do so much and have so much control over your streams, over your hobbies. You can use this to monitor temperatures with different plugins like of your hardware. You can monitor your GPU hardware temperatures and your CPU temperatures. You can monitor how fast your RAM is. There's so many different options that allow you to completely customize your user experience with the Elgato Stream Deck, that even though I'm rambling on about it, I think kind of coherently, you really can't talk about it. It does everything that you need it to do. And there are other accessories that go along with the Stream Deck that allow you even more control over your streams. Okay, so today the Elgato Stream Deck XL is available for $238.58. Okay, that was a lot on the Stream Deck, but really, it's a really great deal. And I guess since I'm holding it real quick, it does sit on like this on the table, right? I know we're being tracked right now. Let's stop tracking. It does sit like this on a flat, sturdy surface. but you can take the whole base off. It's really easy. It's just connected with magnets, and then you just pull the USB cable through. Just offers you a little routing, but this is a nice base. Like, I use mine a lot. It's got some dust on it. Please forgive me. But yeah, so really, really sturdy base with nice magnets on it. And then when you're not using it, now your Stream Deck sits flat. So you can have it up, you can have it flat. The Stream Deck XL is a really, really dope addition to your computer peripheral arsenal. Okay, so that's going to be the Stream Deck. I will just take all this like this and go set it down on the table. Sometimes I know that I want to do things and then I don't do them until all of the parts are in control. Even though I could probably make something function without having all of the parts, I still am like, nope, can't do it. And so lately, I feel like I haven't been connecting my Stream Deck to my laptop because I want to buy a desk. I want to buy a nice standing desk that is motorized, that goes up and down, and is on wheels so that it's extremely modular and easy to manipulate around the room. And so I'm just kind of like waiting. I'm waiting for that because I don't think that I need my Stream Deck on my old computer anymore. But who knows? Who knows? The future can only be one way, can't it? So, okay, with that, let's move on now and talk about some Exa headsets. And we'll talk about the first one after I take a quick look at this chat. Okay, 10 minutes ago for the Steam Deck. Thank you for updating my show sheet with the active giveaway links. I appreciate you. Oh, cool. I use the XL on my streams. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing about the XL. If you have the money to put it in your budget, then I very much am. If you can't, then don't do it. But I very much am believe that if you can, then do. And it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Like for me, and probably I know that you stream on Twitch a lot, Darthwing Games, that I believe that like just having more in front of you, it's easier to access. Because even though you can have infinity pages and infinity folders, you know, that go down forever and across, you know, the 6 button, I don't know who uses the 6 button. I got to be honest. I don't know who needs it. Who needs a 6 button Stream Deck? Excuse me. Because once you start adding pages, now you're like coughing up 2 buttons for left and right to go through pages. So, you know, 4 buttons at a time, even though it's infinite pages and infinite folders, that don't cut it for me. Even the standard Stream Deck, I would recommend over the XL. I would recommend over the small one. At least go standard or XL. But like I was saying, we'll re-highlight it real quick. The XL today is $238.58, and it does go on sale. It does go on sale. So like it can fit in a budget if you wanted to. And like I said a moment ago, just to justify it, like it is better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's all I can say. I'm glad that I got my XL. I would be probably pretty satisfied. Now that I have the XL, I do believe that I probably could get by in a pretty satisfactory way if I had just the standard size one. Darthwing Games, can you help me by reminding me, if you're still here, how many buttons are on the standard Stream Deck? I keep forgetting because I know it's 6 on the small one and 32 on the XL. Where's the code in the Stream Deck giveaway newsletter? I have looked and don't see the secret code. I don't know. I don't know the secret code either. Let me see if I have some information. Yeah, I was Darthwing Games. I was doing old streaming on different social media platforms in the past too, and I definitely had some assistance financially with obtaining the Stream Deck XL. But that doesn't change my opinion that if you can squeeze it into your budget, you should get it. I mean, I could have just got the standard one and then been satisfied, but with the support of the community, it was a smarter move for me to get the big one, and I'm glad I did because it's like future proof. And Elgato doesn't seem like it's going anywhere anytime soon. So I think we're just going to keep getting like updates. You see the new Stream Deck Plus? That thing looks crazy. Doesn't look like exactly what I don't know exactly what I would do with it, but it looks great. I love the knobs. I love that the screen above it is a touch screen and that you get like 8 buttons. It seems really cool. I'm not sure the other sizes I thought were worthless. Yeah, well, the six button definitely seems a little bit small, but the standard one's not so bad. You can only get that from the Vast email newsletter. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, the Steam Deck is the Vast giveaway? That's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, yo, let's move on now from the Elgato and keep moving along. We're going to talk about some Exa products right now. And I got a pair right here of Exa Telecom environmental noise canceling wireless headset. This is the model H1, and this is a really nice little Exa Telecom headset that is designed for Bluetooth. That it's designed for truckers. It's designed for truckers, and the Exa headset looks like this. The Exa Telecom H1 looks like this. It's really nice. It's bi-directional. It only has adjustability on one side of the headband, and that's on the cup side. Now, well, naturally, you might gravitate to putting a cup on your left ear and have the microphone on your left side, like with standard gaming headphones and whatnot. This is a bi-directional headset, so you can take this off and turn it around and put it back on. And the microphone that's now facing my back actually offers 270 degrees of rotation, so you can get that right back into the perfect position for speaking. The Exa Telecom H1 has an algorithm that is designed to reduce road noise and deliver a crystal clear call to the person that you're speaking to. And the noise isolation feature with the cup really does a great job of blocking out external sound while still giving you an open ear to be aware of your spatial surroundings. These Exa Telecom H1 headphones also, I believe they offer 100 feet of wireless range, so you can leave your phone in your rig and walk to the back of the truck, okay, and be completely hands-free. So that, I think, is a really big help. You can have your device in your pocket, but having that 100-foot range, maybe you have your phone locked in your center console, you don't want to remove it for whatever reason, Exa Telecom has you covered with that great range. And with that sound isolation, you're going to be delivered a clear call, just as clear as the call quality that you're giving. Okay, now one other thing about these is that they don't have any real cushion on the headband set, and furthermore, there is adjustability on this nice floppy side that doesn't have the cup on it. The part that rests against your head, it does turn. It has adjustability. If I hold the headband steady, you can see that there's pretty good adjustability. I don't know exactly. I wouldn't even say 45 degrees really. Maybe like 20, but I'm guessing. I don't know. So yeah, the Exa Telecom H1, it also comes with a nice little cinch sack that you can put your headphone in to keep it secure, clean, and organized this way. The Exa Telecom H1 environmental noise canceling wireless headset is available today for $89.99. Okay, let's talk about another Exa Telecom, another Exa headset. We're gonna bring both of these up and do them both at the same time. Okay, please stop standing on this. Oh, we got the boxes, but the headsets are out of the boxes. Okay, one sec. Let's grab these boxes. Let's grab these headphones. So much. It's so much. It just keeps coming. Okay. 900s and 1000s. What do we got first? We got the 1000s. Okay. These are the Exa E1000 7.1 simulated surround sound gaming headset. These are nice headphones, and they're really affordable today at $25, and that's 38% off of their $39.99 MSRP. These are real nice. They look in real life exactly how they look on the box, and check it out. They have this RGB mode that is like always on. I think we can feature that today on the show because maybe we can show it on the show. But even still then, I know that I got these all tangled up. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, let's set these ones down here for a second out of the way. And let's set this out of the way too. I should have only brought up one product. I'm panicking. Okay. But yeah, these are the Exa E1000s, and I'm holding them in my hand right now. And yeah, I'm holding the Exa E1000s in my hand right now. And these are really affordable gaming headphones that have 50mm drivers in them. Let me hold them up close to you before I try them on. They have a really thick, really comfortable feeling foam in the headband section. And that is the same type of foam that is down covering these 50mm drivers. Now, what else I really like about this is the accent of how the cover on the headphone that's black is the same as the white. It's accented by white. It's the same material. Okay. Now you also see on the outside of the cup, you have a on the outside left cup is going to be a microphone, and that microphone is non-removable, and it's not the type of microphone that goes mute when you put it up. Man, let me tell you something. When you put these Exa E1000s on your head, you stop hearing outside noises. These excel at providing noise isolation, a really great noise isolation experience. Now, while I'm wearing these, I want you to try to notice that there's a really, really nice corded braid. The cord's not just like a piece of plastic. It has a really nice braiding in it. And in that nice braided cord, you're going to get an Exa branded inline volume controller, as well as a switch built in here to mute your microphone. And these headsets, the Exa E1000 7.1 simulated surround sound gaming headset, connects to your console with USB. So you can plug it into your laptop or your computer with the USB. You can plug it into your gaming console. And these are really loud. They're really, really great sounding headphones. And once again, I want to tell you that they also offer an RGB experience. It has an RGB aesthetic, and that's going to be shining through this white bezel on the outside of the cup, as well as the Exa logo itself. These are nice headphones, and they're $25. Like, they're $25. And I was like, wow, you get all that for only $25. The Exa E1000s are available today, and they only come in this colorway. I thought I was talking about the E900s, and I was going to mention different colors, but I don't believe that's the case. I believe that you just get the E1000s, one single colorway. And yeah, once again, these are going to be 38% off of their $40 price point. They're $25 today. So click through the carousel to learn more about these Exa E1000s. You can go to their store and get more information about even more of their products. If you do that and you see anything you like, let me know in the chat. Okay, these are the Exa E1000s. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Almost yanked the Exa E1000s off the table. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's move on, though, to the next Exa headset that we got here. Now, I'm going to tell you about this first because it applies to both the E1000 that we just looked at and the E900 that we're going to take a look at next. This is a nice little cinch sack that comes with both sets of headphones. It's got like this plasticky kind of faux vinyl kind of feel to it. And yeah, they're good to put your headphones in. It makes it good for travel. It keeps the cords nice and well organized. And that's great. So this is going to have an Exa brand name embossed on the front of the bag. And yeah, you can kind of see that. There you go, Exa. And that's it. So you're going to get this exact same bag with the E1000s as you do with the E900s. And so let's take a look at the E900s right now. First of all, this is the box that you get with the Exa E900s. And these E900s are like the exact opposite of the Exa E1000s that we were just taking a look at. How? Well, let's point out, first of all, before we talk about how they're different, let's talk about how they're the same. First of all, they're Exa branded. These are Exa headphones. And second of all, these headphones also feature 50mm drivers, just like the Exa E1000s. Now, before I tell you any more about these headphones, I want you to keep in mind that today, these aren't on sale, and they're $35.99. I've seen these go as low as like $25, I think. So definitely, if you're looking for a deal and the Exa E900s are looking real nice to you, click through the carousel, okay? Add them to your cart, and then just wait until they go on sale. But they are $35.99 today, which is still an incredible deal at full price because these are loud. These are really loud. And okay, so let's talk about how they're different from the E1000s. And it's not that it's different from E1000, it's just another great option from EXA that offers its own features. So it's not that it's like worse, it's just the opposite. Okay, so how is it the opposite? The EXA E900s do not feature simulated 7.1 surround. These are just standard left right stereo headphones. Okay, also where the E1000s are one colorway, you can get the EXA E900s today in 3 different colors, and that's the purple that I'm featuring here with you today. Also, they come in red and green, so you can click through the carousel to get a closer look at those colors, and let me know what your favorite color is. Okay, so yeah, stereo headphones. They have a metal connection from the cups to the headband. That's just not on the E1000s. It's more all plastic on the E1000s. Okay, now what is similar to the E1000s? Well, you get an inline volume control with microphone switch, but this is going to be more like a non-braided, standard kind of rubber, kind of plastic coated wiring. You're going to get the cable management Velcro there. That is EXA branded. That's right here. And you get that same cable management with the E1000s. It was just at the bottom of the box today. Okay, these feel good when you wear them. And before I tell you any more about the comfort, I want you to know that unlike the E1000s, which connect with the USB, these have the standard 3.5mm headphone jack. So you can still plug these into your console or your controller if it supports it, or your phone or your tablet or your headphone jack on your computer. Yeah, so it's 3.5mm jack. So these feel good, and they, in my opinion, they don't offer the exact same amount of noise isolation that the E1000s do, but they still excel at blocking out unwanted noise while gaming. And once again, with the 50mm drivers that are in these cups, they are loud, really loud. One day I got them so loud I had to rip them off my head because I was like, oh my gosh, they're so loud, I'm gonna go deaf. So yeah, really, really loud, really, really nice. They feel really good on my head. And if simulated 7.1 surround is something that you may desire, but the EXA E1000s might not be your aesthetic, click through the carousel, okay? Go to the EXA store and learn more about the EXA 7.1 simulated surround sound headphone headset. It's just a little set. It's just like a little stand that you can hang your headphones on so that they don't flop down on your desk and not hang on anything like mine do. And it has a simulated 7.1 sound card built into it, so you can plug any headphones in. They don't even need to be EXA branded headphones. You can plug any headphones into that. I wish I had one in my carousel so that I could show it to you. I wish I had one in real life so that I could show it to you. But yeah, so if you're looking for 7.1 simulated surround and the EXA E900s look good to you, unfortunately these are stereo only, but you can remedy that with the EXA 7.1 simulated surrounds, and it's RGB. It's got all the flashing lights. It's really cool. It's really cool. Let me know if you click through the store and learn more about any other EXA product. Once again, I want to tell you the E900s are available today for $36. They're $35.99. Okay, let's take a look at the chat. Oh, Vicky, I see that you're here. 5 minutes ago, you said my name. What's up? Hey, I shoveled the driveway today because of you, because I told you that I would, and then I did not, and then you called me out on it, and I woke up today with Canadian guilt, and even though I could have just kept trudging through the snow like a madman, okay, I didn't. I went into the shed, I dug out the shovel, and then I dug myself out of the shed and down the driveway, Vicky. I did it. I did it! Okay. Thank you for joining us today, Vicky. I appreciate you coming out. 10 minutes ago, I see Travel Diva. What's up? I hope that you're doing very well, Travel Diva. Breathe Blake 8 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. I do a lot of talking. One of the best things I got for Christmas for my minions is the doodle boards. I'm out here doing things around the house. Bart, I hope that you're getting your things done, okay? And thanks for hanging out with us while you're doing that. Deborah wants to know which head cushion is better between the two. I don't have head cushions in my carousel today. And I haven't really ever talked about head cushions on my show, so I really can't answer that. I'm sorry. EMB, hey, happy streaming. Thanks 2 minutes ago, EMB, for coming out here and hanging out with us today. We're just chilling. We got 31 people watching. We're just talking about products and lights and knives and hummus and blenders and everything else that's on our minds today. What's on your mind today, EMB? Let's detour from topics. What else should we talk about? What's going on with you? Deborah helping, Rover helping Deborah. Thank you. Daniel and Candy started following. Hey, you tech Pia 1 minute ago. Woo, Dragon Blaker is live. Rover, you forgot to send me the invite. Oh, you tech Pia. I'm so sorry, David. Thank you for joining us here now 1 minute ago. Daniel and Candy, thank you for following. I'm new, looking forward to the show. Hey, well, you're here right now, and we are doing it. If you see anything in the carousel that you'd like to talk about, just put it in the chat and let me know, and I will pull it for you. I got everything we're talking about today here on the back table, and yeah, that's where we're at with it. So let's see. I'm glad I haven't had to shovel, dude. I didn't want to shovel at all. But I did it. And then I breathed really heavy for like 5 minutes. That's what I did. Robin Luker, did you miss the roll call? No, I think we're going to do it soon. But hey, you tech Pia, are you still here right now? David, are you here? Because we're going to talk about the Anker Soundcore Rave Neo 2. Yo, I want you to get a Rave Neo 2. I want you to get the Rave Party 2, David. And David, I also want a Rave Party 2. Okay, this is it, though. This is not something I see a lot of people talking about right now on Amazon Live. So I'm really excited to show this to you now. Okay, so this is the Soundcore Rave Neo 2 party-proof 80-watt speaker. And today, this is $179.99. This is the exact same cost as the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, okay? So just if you know about the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, make sure you pay attention right now because we're going to talk about the Soundcore Rave Neo 2. And this is really awesome. And like I said, it's the same price. It's $180. Let me place the box down here for a second and just show you this thing. Boom, check it out. This is so nice. You have the Soundcore logo on it. You have 2 powered tweeters and a big powered sub in it. This is a really nice speaker. When we turn this on, I got to grab my phone. I actually think that my phone died. It didn't connect to anything. I don't know even where I put my phone. So let's quit my Amazon thing and pop over to... I don't know. I don't use the iPhone and I don't have a YouTube app. So let me do this. And then let me do this. I'm just going to search for a really good song. Okay, cool. But we still have to connect this. Oh, it's already connected? Awesome. Listen to this. We're going to go to the back of the room. It's so loud. This is loud. The Soundcore Rave Neo 2 keeps the party going, okay? And I'm not going to yell over it. It's so clear. It sounds so good. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. This is so loud and it's so clear and it sounds so good. And it has these beautiful light shows that are built into it. And just like Adam Anker does, I got to show you, it looks like this. Right? A really fun thing. It feels like a little baby. You can cuddle it. You can do this. You can nuzzle it all day. It's got a soft strap that allows it to be like more... I don't know what it allows it to be, but it's kind of like this faux leather or maybe genuine leather strap, and it's a soft strap. So I wish that it kind of had that hard handle, but it does have that soft strap, and this is heavier. This is heavier than the Motion Boom Plus. The Rave Neo 2 has a powered speaker in it, and it's weighted. This has weight to it, and when you crank it, you can feel the air moving out of the back. It's really loud. And it is IP67 weather resistant, but it's not buoyant, okay, because it's pretty heavy compared, again, to the Motion Boom Plus. Now, a similar feature to the Motion Boom Plus, because we're talking about how it's the same cost, This has that rubber gasket on the back to help retain that IP67 weather resistance. And when you open this, you're going to have a USB-C in for charging, a USB-A out for charging out. What are we listening to? What are we listening to? Let me turn this down just a little bit because sometimes my friend says words that you shouldn't say. Okay, so yes, the Soundcore Rave Neo 2 is available today for $180. It has that beautiful light show. They're powered drivers, okay? The speakers are all powered. None of them are passive like the bass on the Motion Boom Plus. Okay, let me take a look at the box now and see if there's anything that I'm not telling you about the Rave Neo, and then we're going to move on. Actually, we're going to stop the music, and we're going to go back into the Amazon app so that we can pay attention to the chat ourselves. Okay, let me just show you this box. Rave Neo 2. Okay, 80 watts of power, base up technology, IP7 waterproof. It offers PartyCast 2.0, so you can pair this up with other compatible wireless environment speakers made by Anchor, okay? And that's going to be that PartyCast 2.0. You can have dual phone connections, so you can play a song, and then your homie can play a song, and then you can play a song, and you can keep it going back and forth all night. Like I said, you can charge your devices with the included USB-A port that is on the back of this device. And what else? It's got a buoyant build. So it actually does advertise that this is buoyant, which is great, which means if you have this poolside and you're doing some horseplay or some shenanigans and this gets knocked into the pool, you can be assured that it's not going to sink to the bottom of the pool, even though it is heavy. It is heavy. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's a lot heavier than the Motion Boom Plus. And then obviously you can download the Soundcore app and customize the equalizer. So you can pair it with things, you can customize its sound, you can hardline audio into it, you can charge your device with it. The Rave Neo 2, the Soundcore Rave Neo 2 is going to be a big thing. It's a big thing. And I'm glad that I got one. And I know that you're going to be glad that you get one too, when you do. Okay. So now there's options. There's the Motion Boom Plus. There's a Rave Neo 2. They're at the exact same price point. And that price point today is going to be $179.99. Look at this thing. I love the light show on this so much. It's just everything that we have now has lights, and I'm not generally impressed. But for just a little compact feature, little baby Rave Neo 2, I love cuddling it like this. And I really can't get over how awesome the lights look on this and the Soundcore logo. What do you think about when we put the Soundcore Rave Neo 2, it's not really made to lay on its side. It's made to sit up on a flat surface like this. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to know your opinion. What do you think about the Soundcore logo being up and down like this and not like in a more traditionally left to right readable font? You know what I'm saying? It goes up and down like this. Let me know what you think about that aesthetic choice Anchor made with the Rave Neo 2. Today, like I said, this is available for $179.99. Utechpia, I hope that you get a Rave Party 2. I want a Rave Party 2. I hope you get a Rave Neo 2 as well, because these are really awesome. This is like the next logical step after. It's like, how can we take a Motion Boom Plus and make it even better? I think that they nailed that. They sacrifice weight for aesthetic with the Soundcore Rave Neo 2. They're very, very similar. They're both 80 watts. But I got to give it to the Soundcore Rave Neo 2 because the driver's just a little bit bigger and it's powered. Okay, that's the Soundcore Rave Neo 2. We'll leave it on for now. Put the box back on the table. We're going to crush our lights and just kind of have a little mess behind us today. Okay, let's see. I'm so glad that you could hang out for the Rave Neo 2 review, Utechpia. Really, you're the guy that turned me on to Anchor speaker products, and so I'm glad that I could talk shop with you real quick. Oh, Utechpia, you're so kind, and you are always welcome to hang out and participate or not in our giveaways. And if you would like to, we are hosting that at shoppingdragons.com/win. Head over to the forum and at least fill out your email information so that if you win, we can contact you. And then come back here, and we're going to have a fun little clown race. And the winner of that race is going to be determined the winner. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll contact Justin so that he can give you the card. Now, let's keep it flowing. We talked about the Govee Smart Outdoor Lights earlier. G-Zone, thank you so much for joining the show. I appreciate you for following us today. Don't forget to get entered into our gift card giveaway I was just talking about a few seconds ago. And yeah, have a good stream. I will. Thank you so much, UTech Pia. I'll see you on another stream that you do when you do. Great demo. Thank you, UTech Pia. You know what's awesome about the Anchor speakers? I can't get over how they're buoyant. I've seen you splash water on some smaller Soundcore speakers, and man, I want to dunk these boys in water real bad. Maybe I should sometime. Maybe I should get a little pool and just dunk it in and watch it float. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Oh, G-Zone, I see a blue check mark next to your name. If you're a streamer here on Amazon Live, please promote your content in the chat by putting a link. And UTech Pia, everybody knows you, but if you're still here, of course, please put your link in the chat. And if you're new and you don't know who David from UTech Pia is, definitely follow David's channel, okay? Rover, did you get it? Okay, we're caught up on the chat. Let's move on. We're going to talk about the Husky Super Brute Jack, and I got that right here. Here's the box. This is the Husky Super Brute HSB 4000. Let me read the box to you, and then I'll bring out the product and show you. Like I said, this is the Husky Super Brute HSB 4000. This is going to be a premium electric tongue jack that offers a 4,000-pound lift capacity. It has a full 18-inch stroke, and its rated load up and down 6-inch cycle travel time is 60 seconds. So you can go from the bottom to the top in 60 seconds. Really, really, like, pretty fast. It's better than manually cranking it. You know, it's got the switch. So like I said, this is an electric jack. And then the jack has a 2¼ inch diameter. So really, really big, thick, beefy jack. Let's take a look at the jack itself. We'll pop the box down here. Now, the jack is a little heavy, and so I ain't trying to hold it up all day. Okay, so this is the jack here. Now, I've got some parts in the back of the house that I didn't bring forward today, but trust me, they're really, really easy to visualize. Okay, so this is the jack. You get a nice big foot on the bottom of it that is held into the jack with a trailer hitch pin down here. Now, this thing's heavy, so you gotta roll with me on this. I'm not really trying to zoom here, okay? But yeah, you get a big foot. It's connected with a trailer hitch pin. You can remove this pin and extend the foot you can extend this foot over a foot out and repin it to get that additional length. Now, it's going to mount to your trailer right here. It's got 3 bolts, all the hardware that you need to I don't think that it comes with the bolts. Does it come with the bolts? No, because I pull this stuff out all the time. I don't get bolts. I don't think it comes with the bolts, but it has everything else that you need to operate the jack. So this is how it's going to stand. And this is that 2¼ inch shaft that we were talking about on the box earlier. Really, really thick, beefy shaft. I can't even get my whole hand around it. It's so big. And yeah, so that's that. And okay, so let's talk about the motor and stuff. There's a motor in here, and okay, I gotta put it down. Okay, so this is the jack. It's got a couple switches on the front, only 2, and the 2 switches, I know I'm far away, but again, roll with me, okay? The switches are on-off switch, and that on-off switch controls a light that points down and sticks out the front of the jack. And there's 2 lights, one on either side, that project to the side. So when you turn the lights on, this really illuminates. The Husky HSB 4000 really illuminates the area around you, so that if it's dark, you can see what you're doing. And that's always a big help, seeing in the dark. Now, the other switch is going to be the up-down switch, and that's going to control the jack going up or going down. Now, the 4,000 lift capacity is like butter. If you have a fail on the jack, you actually have this slot here that has a little switch in it that with a small key can be pushed over, and it has two positions. It has a neutral position and it has a drive position. And when you have it in drive, that's the position to operate this with its electronic lift assist. And then when you put it in neutral, you can manually jack it. And I got a jack in the back of the house. It just drops right here into this hole, and then you just spin it, and it's like butter, okay? You know how with some like traditional non-electric jacks, you get like that 45-degree cog that turns a a vertical spinning motion into a horizontal up and down motion. That's not this. That's not this. Inside the Husky Super Brute, it's a corkscrew design with ball bearings. So it's really designed to hold its weight. I've only had really good experience with my Husky Super Brute products, not without its failure. You know, I did have one fail, and so I did get the replacement. But until it failed, I was only extremely satisfied with its operation at all times. And my failure was so unique. When I contacted Husky about it, they were like, "That's crazy. We're going to send you a new one. Don't sweat the technique." And that's what they did. They sent me this, the Husky Super Brute HSB 4000. It's good for campers like me. I love camping. It's good so that I'm not in the summertime in the heat, cranking my large body and sweating all over the place. It's just up and down, baby. It's up and down with the switch. So really, really easy to operate. Now, let me talk more to you about the Husky Super Brute jacks. But before I do, I'm going to place this over here. And I just got to walk right over here. Okay, the 4,000-pound lift capacity Husky Super Brute HSB 4000 is available today for $341.16. Now, check this out. We're going to talk about the Husky Super Brute 82084, and it looks like the exact same jack. It is the exact same jack with a few minor exceptions, okay? The Husky Super Brute HSB 5000, I believe that is going to be the model number here, is having this awesome remote control. You get this remote control, and it has simple up, down, lock, and stop functions. So you can clip this onto your keychain, and now you can just stand there and hit the button, and manually, remotely, you can have the jack go up and down. This is an awesome feature, and when I'm camping and all that, it makes me feel like super cool when I'm just standing there with the button and pressing. I got my back arched, and I'm just like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even care. And yeah, pressing the button is really cool. So I actually do own the Husky Super Brute HSB 5000. It's currently connected to the camper outside, and I don't have B-roll for it. So it literally does look exactly the same. It operates exactly the same. There's no physical difference between the 4,000 and the 5,000. The 5,000 just holds a little more weight, another half ton, 1,000 pounds, and it comes with a great remote control. The remote control not only goes on your keychain, but it does have that little guard to prevent your buttons from being accidentally pressed. And yeah, that's all I want to say to you about the HSB 5000 today. It is available for $298.25. Did I get these backwards today? Was the first one the 5,000, and the second one was the no, because the Husky Super Brute HSB 4000. Oh, okay. The HSB 4000 that we got here on the floor, this is available today for $341.16. But if you want the 5,000, it's on sale. It's on sale today. It's 31% off of its regular $435 MSRP. It's down to $298.25. So it's like almost $50 cheaper. It's almost $45 cheaper than the 4,000. Dude, definitely if you're looking for a new trailer jack, I've been extremely happy with mine. I love the remote control. I love that it's the Husky brand. I don't know why. And yeah, like I said, I've been real satisfied. Now, I did have that failure. I did get a replacement. They told me that the conditions that presented a failure for my 5,000 was that what it was, they claimed was like a 0.01% failure rate, or a less than 1% failure rate. And that's why they honored the replacement. Okay. But I don't think that that's going to be the same thing for you. $298.25. I should sell this. I bought this, or I got this one replaced. I should sell this and then buy the 5,000 again. That might be a smart move for the spring and summertime. Y'all got me thinking about the Husky Super Brute HSB 5000. What's up, Bill? I hope you are having a good holiday. I am having a good holiday. I've been hanging out on Amazon Live with the likes of yous, and it's been real nice, okay? So I'm thankful for all of you coming out. Rawfish55, thank you for following. Don't forget to get entered into our $5 Amazon gift card giveaway. That's going to be coming up real soon. Okay, so once again, and in summation, the Husky Super Brute HSB 5000 features the remote control. It lifts 5,000 pounds. You can use it on your camper. You can use it on your utility trailer. Whatever you need to lift, Husky's got you covered. Heads up on this great deal today, 31% off, $298.25. Definitely worth clicking through the carousel and learning more about. Okay, so those are the jacks. Okay, let's talk about the kitchen stuff now. We're going to talk about the 11-piece. Yeah. This is the Master Maison Supreme Series set of knives, and these are going to be the sharpest set of knives in the Master Maison family. This is the box. We actually got the knives back here. I'm going to show them to you in a second, but this is going to be an 11-piece kit. Let me just go grab the product and show it to you right here, right now, okay? And that's this. That's this. Now, the 11-piece kit is going to include the block as a piece, which generally I'm not always a fan of that. But at least with the wooden block, they did include a knife sharpener this time. Or not this time, but in this particular product, there is a knife sharpener included where many, I feel, knife blocks don't even offer anything. It's just a piece of wood. And then I'm like, why are you counting it as a part? But it costs them money to make, so I guess it is a part. Anyway, I digress. This Master Maison Supreme Series 11-piece kitchen knife set features the following knives. You have an 8-inch chef's knife, okay? These are really sharp knives, too. We've taken a look at these under a microscope that I also talk about on the show, but is not in my carousel today, okay? And, yeah, so also you get an 8-inch carving knife. This is a really nice carving knife, and these knives feel good, okay? They're one solid piece of steel that has, I'm not sure what the material is of the handle, but it is riveted on. And yeah, they're not too heavy. They feel really good. I don't think that you're going to get like a lot of hand fatigue by lifting these knives up. Okay. Now, in conjunction with the 8-inch carving knife, we're also going to get an 8-inch serrated bread knife, pretty standard bread knife. And then a couple other knives here I want to show you. We're going to get a 5-inch utility knife. I was just using this to make hummus on the show the other day. And then also, oh wait, sorry, did I pick out the wrong knife? Are these the steak knives? Sorry, did I make a mistake here? I want to make sure that I'm saying the right stuff. This is the steak knife. This is the utility knife. I must have the paring knife in the sink because we made hummus. And honestly, I just didn't load the dishwasher. Okay, so forgive me then for that. We're just not featuring the paring knife. But with all due respect, all the knives literally look exactly the same. And the paring knife looks like the utility knife. It's just like 1.5 inches shorter. So very similar looking knives, non-serrated blades. And then you're going to get 4 non-serrated steak knives in this block as well. And that's going to total 11 pieces. And today, the 11-piece premium black Supreme Series Master Maison knife set is available for $57.99, and that's going to be 16% off of its $68.84 MSRP. So definitely, again, heads up on a great deal here. $57.99 for 11-piece kit. You know, check it out. Oh, we don't say check it out here. We're pushing check it out of our vocabulary. We don't say that. Click through the store and learn more about this 11-piece premium knife kit today. Knife set. My table is so full of stuff. Okay, let's talk about the next product here. And this is going to be another Master Maison knife set. It's not a knife set. It's a single knife. Did I show this? I definitely showed this on the show before because it's open. Okay, so this is going to be, again, let's show the box before we show the product. Very simple box here. This is going to be the Supreme Series Damascus Japanese chef's knife. This knife embodies the uncompromising craftsmanship and durability Master Maison is known for. Imported AUS 10 Japanese steel, premium grade steel that's a cut above the rest, combined with our unique grinding process, results in a razor-sharp blade that's easy to maintain, a joy to use, and manufactured to last for the rest of your life. Fit for a chef, yet made for the everyday cook, okay? Designed in California and responsibly made in China, this Master Maison Damascus knife is really nice. Let's take a look at it. For $100.99 today, which is 25% off, it's $135.34 MSRP. You're going to get a knife in a box. Yeah? Check this out. Really nice box, but it's not all solid wood. You can see the different grain cuts there. But, you know, it's a nice box nonetheless. It's very smooth. It doesn't have like any rough edges or anything. Feels good. When we open the box, okay, it's held together shut with magnets. When we open the box, we're going to get our signature card, like our What Up Dough card. And then also we get a nice cloth for cleaning our knife. I'm going to remove the knife here real quick and just show you that. Also inside the box, you're going to get a sharpening stone included with this Damascus steel, knife. Now, let's take a look at the knife. When you get the knife, it's going to have a really, really nice olive wood handle that has a single rivet holding it to its tang. Now, let's pull this knife out, okay? Look at this. It's got a nice Master Maison insignia on it, and you can really see the Damascus steel pattern showing. I love how it kind of gets accented a little bit by the rainbow lights here. But yeah, this is a really, really sharp knife. And this is a really light knife. And I keep using the word really, but I'm just very impressed with how this feels in my hands. And I'm just ecstatic over the color of the olive wood handle. This is just really nice. Now, I'll be honest with you. I just think that it's nice. I haven't yet had the opportunity to slice anything with this knife, but I'm going to do some cooking with it. It's just so nice. I don't even want to use it. It's so nice. I feel like I don't want to use it. But yeah, it feels really good. You can feel the texture of the Damascus in the blade, and you can see how sharp it is just by looking down the line. This is a sharp knife. This is a sharp knife. Now, this beautiful, sharp Damascus steel knife by Master Maison, when it's time to put it away, you're going to clean it, and then it comes with like a plastic, or I think it feels like Teflon kind of sleeve that it would separate. If we use our fingers to separate, it does open a little bit, but it stays shut on the top side, and then it's kind of wider at the bottom. So we can really place this in and slide it in, okay? And then we can pull it out when we want to use it. But I don't think we for lack of a better term, we don't chop it into place. We just insert our tip into the bottom and then slide it into place. Really nice. They think of a really nice way to keep the blade protected. And yeah, this is going to be the Master Maison Authentic Japanese Damascus knife. And this is available today for $100.99. And that's 25% off. It's $135.34 retail value. So totally a beautiful knife that is worth considering. Click through the carousel to learn more about different Master Maison kitchen utilities, kitchen utensils. They have some really nice cleavers. They've got this beautiful Japanese Damascus steel knife and several other things that I think that you might be really impressed with if you're looking for new knives in the house, okay? Okay, so that's that. That's going to be the Master Maison Japanese steel knife. Thank you for looking at it with me. Okay, let's take a look at the chat. Ahmad Hanif, thank you for following. Don't forget to get entered into the giveaway. Melissa Johnson, it's definitely Boxing Day. Vicky E says, nice knife. Yeah, it really is a nice knife. Boxing Day is the roll call? Okay, I got you. I figured it out. I like the integrated sharpener and German steel. I think it's Japanese, AUS. I don't know steel. Bill, do you understand steel? It said it was AUS 10 grade Japanese stainless steel. And that it was designed in California and made in China. So is it Japanese steel? I guess if it's imported, it can be Japanese. Okay, I see everybody doing the roll call today. And greeting everybody. It is a really big knife, Travel Diva. It feels really good in your hand. That olive wood handle is a really, really smooth feeling in your hand, and you feel like you're in control when you're holding it. Real Damascus layering, not acid etched. Japanese steel is always super sharp. Real good knife. Real Damascus layering. Yeah, this definitely. Okay, I don't think that it's acid etched, and I recognize that Damascus must be like looking different with every process. But I've seen several. Master Maison knives, and the Damascus like looks similar. So I don't think that it's acid etched, Bill. And if you would be so kind to click through, if you have an expertise about this, Bill, I will take it at face value. And I don't know if they are acid etched. I think it's a real Damascus. I mean, they keep claiming that it is, but yeah, the Damascus pattern seems to look similar on a few of the knives that I've looked at, whether it's the chef knives or like the Japanese Damascus knife here, or a cleaver that they make, and some other Damascus ones I believe I've seen. They just look similar, but I don't think acid etched. So is it possible, like, is it plausible to make the same Damascus pattern reliably through the same forging process? Like, could you mass produce a similar looking Damascus pattern? That's what I'm trying to understand. Let me know if you got an opinion about that, Bill. Daniel and Candy says, I've been hooked on one knife, but it's time to change, and this looks good. Definitely click through the carousel and take a deeper look at it. There's going to be more pictures, and one day when we do knives and microscopes, so we'll take a look at the really sharp edges that those knives have. Roll call. Damascus sounds so sexy. Yeah, it does, because it is. Lex Luca, thank you for following. Don't forget to get entered into our gift card giveaway, and then come back here and do the roll call and get entered for the game, okay? No traveling until next year. You're going to Dubai, so when's that? Next week? You know, what, January 1st? Jokes. Samantha Guevaro, thanks for doing the roll call. Woolrich, Becky, Clown Love, Woolrich. Okay, let's move on. We did the blender. Let's talk about the superior glass round containers. I got one of these. We're going to skip the demo today in the interest of keeping the show moving. Okay, no problem. You can stay fallen. Boom, here we got it. This is it. This is the box that the fine dine glass food storage containers come in. Now, when you buy this particular, when you buy this particular product, you're going to get a 3-pack of 35-ounce containers, and that's what these containers look like right here. Boom, okay? You get a nice thermal resistant glass that can go from your freezer to your oven and then to your table to serve. Now, the lids of these are plastic, so you can put these in the freezer, but don't put them in the oven, okay? These are fragile. You're going to want to handle them with care, but like I said, they are thermal shock resistant, so they are dishwasher safe. They have, when you unhinge these, look, they have these little hinges on them, and we just lift our hinges up, and then that's what removes the lid. So you ensure a tight-fitting lid that isn't going to fall off, because it's got a good grip on 4 points of contact. And inside the plastic lid, the border, this border here that my finger's touching, it's actually a gasket that is removable, so you can keep the gasket clean. And on the top of these bowls, it's got a nice flat edge on it to ensure that that gasket, when you put it on it, makes a really good secure seal. Now, these are waterproof. We're going to forego the water demo today, but they certainly are great at moving soups, anything that's wet that you don't want to spill. When you have the hinges locked on the fine dine bowls properly, they don't spill. They don't leak, okay? I would hold this full of water over my laptop. That's how confident I am in the seal of the fine dine container. Okay, now these fine dine containers, this 3-pack of 35-ounce containers is available today for $23. This is $22.99 for the 3-pack. But when you click through the carousel, you're going to be surprised to see that there are several different products that are made by Fine Dine that are of different sizes and capacities. So definitely, if you're looking for some new kitchen hardware, this is something that you can consider. Not only the 35-ounce containers, but several other sizes and several other different sizes, so that you can really get what you need to do what you want to do. I'm getting a little bit tired on the show today, I'll admit to you, and I feel like I kind of stammered through that one. So let's wrap up with the fine dine dishes, and let's move on to the next product here and keep the show going, okay? Okay, the next product that we're going to take a look at now is going to be the Ihe Siga wearable hoodie blanket, and I got that bad boy right here. today, this hooded blanket is this wearable hoodie blanket is $42.99. Now, let me tell y'all, I'm already feeling hot, so I'm only trying this on for a second. But yo, as soon as the show's over, I'm gonna turn all the hot lights off, and I'm gonna take my shirt off, and I'm gonna put this bad boy back on, and it ain't coming off for the rest of the night. Okay, look at this thing. It's huge. It's so big. Now you got a really soft fabric on the outside, and it's really, really dense, so that when you pull it over your face, it really blocks the sound of your voice. And that just is kind of like screaming quality to me. You're keeping your heat. You're keeping your heat in the blanket. Now you have a really soft lining on the outside, and then when you give them one of these, ooh, okay, you got a nice Sherpa on the inside. And I said this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again today. The Sherpa on the inside of the Ihe Siga wearable hooded blanket feels like cream. Feels like my hands are in lotion right now. That's how soft the Sherpa is on the inside of this. Now, it also does have the hood, okay? It also does have the hood. And, yeah, you're trapping your body heat in here, y'all. Now, the Ihe Siga wearable hooded blanket also has the pockets in it. And, like, we all know, look at me. I'm a big boy. You know what I'm saying? But these are huge, bro. These are huge, okay? You could put a couple people in here, but, like, the neck is big enough. But, hey, it's a different story for a different day. That's a feature for the late night show, okay? But, you know, jokes aside, the Ihe Siga wearable blanket hoodie is a really comfortable design. That Sherpa, like I said, feels like cream, like a lotion when you put your hands on it, and that touches your body, okay, not just your hands. Now, a couple other features that I'll tell you about the blanket before I take it off is that it does have like a cinched sleeve that is elastic at the wrist, so it doesn't slide when you put your hands up, even if you try to do it, okay? It doesn't slide down because of that nice elastic. And you get pockets. It comes with pockets. You can put your hands in them. You can walk around like this. You could take your remote control. If you have like an Amazon Fire TV stick, you can pop it, boom, right in there. Not a big deal. And yeah, really comfortable, really, really nice, really warm. Okay, I'll tell you, I don't like wearing clothes underneath the Ihe Siga wearable blanket because it gets you warm and it keeps you warm. Okay, now I've got some competitor brand wearable blanket that I'm also excited to receive, and it is in the purple colorway. People definitely were giving me big Santa vibes in the chat yesterday. Okay, I'm done with this. It's hot. It's so hot. Okay, that's enough of that for now. The Ihe Siga wearable blanket is available today for $43. It's $42.99. They come in different sizes. They come in different colors. If you click through the carousel and take a look at this product, let me know what your favorite color is, okay? Osema Mahubi started following. Thank you so much. Don't forget to get entered into our $5 Amazon gift card giveaway today. I see everybody else out here doing big time roll call. Good job. Hefe, what's up? Thanks for joining. Angelica, thanks for joining. You love blanket hoodies. I run hot, so I didn't know if I would love them or not. But over the Christmas holiday, like I said, I've been derobed and wearing that. And then it's not too hot. It's not too hot when I am meeting that criteria. Okay. When I meet that specific criteria, then the Ihe Siga wearable hooded blanket is extremely comfortable. Send it to me, Blake. I'm cold. Come on over, Rover. We'll warm each other up. Shay's in the chat. Hey, Shay Lewis, what's up? Sorry I missed you saying hello 4 minutes ago. Happy holidays. I hope that you're having a great Boxing Day, because that's what we're doing. We're having a great Boxing Day, so you should be too. Shay Lewis says, I got one for my daughter, and she loves it. And now my son wants one. My son height is 6'4", so he needs the oversized one. Yeah, with Ihe, there's the competitor brand. The competitor brand has one that is called oversized, but do they have it called oversized also on the Ihe Siga site? I thought that store, excuse me. I thought that it was just I thought that they just had like a large size. So if you don't mind, let me know what it says over there. I didn't know that Ihe Siga offered the oversized one. I think that I have the large one. I believe I have the largest version that is available. They have a new powder blue that's pretty. Ooh, maybe I'm going to have to check it out. They gave a lot of those away at our Christmas party. Yeah, I wish I was at your Christmas party because I would definitely take another one. Jennifer Lude says, I actually thought the Sherpa would be rough, but it's not. It's really soft like fleece. Yeah. Do you think, Jennifer Lude, that I'm overselling it when I say that it's so soft it feels like lotion on your hands? Because I think that it does. Osima says, yes, I just finished the tasks. Thank you so much for following us here on Amazon Live, and stick around when we're done talking about the products in the carousel. We're going to do the $5 gift card giveaway. So thank you for hanging out with us. Daniel and Candy says, I love them, but is it one at a time or a family set? And royal blue is sweet. No, it's going to be one at a time. For $42.99, you're going to get one wearable hooded blanket. It's not a set. I think just in the picture here, it shows a child and a shorter woman and a taller man so that you can get an idea of what the product is. But it's not a set. Regular oversize and extended oversize. Okay, well then for my Ihe Siga blanket, I think that mine might be regular oversize then, because I would make the assumption, that I don't know, because I only have one. I think I must have the regular oversize because I'm 5'6", 5'7", okay? We'll just say 5'6" for this conversation. And here's my knee. Here's my knee right here. My knee's here. So is this oversized as it goes down to my knees? This regular oversize is going to be a shorter blanket, like more like an actual hoodie? Or is this, I wonder. Because I want one that is like a nightie. I hope that my competitor one that is advertised as oversized is going all the way down and covering my shins. That's something that I'm interested in. So yeah, I'm not really certain at this time. Let me see. I don't think you know what? I know that I didn't mark it. I just marked it as a wearable blanket. Yeah, so I apologize. I'm not sure which one I have. I think this is the regular oversized. They have the extended size. Regular is even big. Jennifer Liu, do you know which one I have? Since you know that you also have are you familiar with my Ihe Siga blanket? Can you tell me if I have the extended one or the standard one? Let me know if you know. Osuma says, welcome and thank you for doing this. Whether it's me or someone else, you'll be helping someone in need. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what, Osuma? We do a $5 Amazon gift card giveaway on every episode of Clown Live. And we do episodes of Clown Live every single weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So we started the show here about 2 hours ago, and we're going to keep it going for a little bit longer. We got a few more products to talk about. And yeah, okay, Daniel and Candy. Blake, look at the box. It has a label. Yeah, okay. Well, my label says Ihe Siga new wearable blanket red RO. There's no other personal information on this box. Anyway, I know that it's a little blurred out there, but I'll tell you again. It says Ihe Siga new wearable blanket red RO. RO. Let me know if that is like a determination, if that's information that helps determine what size this is. I'd like to know so that I can speak in a more educated way about it on future shows. Okay. Daniel and Candy, it's been added to my cart, but I need 5 of them, so I need to wait to get paid. And hey, if I win, I'll get $5 extra off the final price. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and they go on sale too. Today the Ihe Siga wearable hooded blanket isn't on sale, but they do go on sale. And so you can add 5 to your cart and definitely keep an eye on when they do go on sale. Osuma says, God bless you, man. We need more people like you in this dim, ugly world. You know, that's very kind of you to say. Listen, I'm just a regular person that is just doing nice streams on Amazon. And the $5 gift card giveaway that is being so graciously hosted here on this show is donated by Justin, okay? And Justin runs the whole Shopping Dragons channel, as well as Dragon Blogger channel here on Amazon Live. So really, the truth is, I believe all of the credit goes to Justin. I'm just a vehicle for the money, okay? Justin really is the one that's taking care of all of that. So thank you, Justin, okay? And thank you, Asuma, for being very kind. Mine has a white sticker. Let me look. Okay, yeah, let me know. Oh, regular oversize. Okay, cool. So this is then the regular oversize. And yeah, so you got to think that the extended oversize is going to be like the 90s style. That's going to be crazy. Thank you, I believe, Bill, for letting me know. Yeah, it is Bill. Thank you for letting me know that RO is regular oversize. I see that we got the names in the chat. Are we getting close to the end of the show? Extended is longer per the description. Cool. This is still keeping me warm. Like my arms are sweating right now, and I got to move on from the product because I'm about to pass out. It's so hot. So hot. And is there a difference in price between the oversize, the regular oversize, and the extended oversize? Bless all you. You're all doing this. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Travel Diva, I did see you type Boxing Day earlier, I believe. Oh, those names are not on the list. Thanks, Rover. Okay, good. So we're all caught up in the chat. Let's move on to the next product here. And this is going to be the Rosetta Star Projector. This is a product that we haven't looked at yet here on Clown Live. And so let's see if we can figure something out. I'm thinking that we need to turn the lights off for this bad boy and do it real deal style. So let me talk to you about it first, and then we'll plug it in and we'll check it out. Okay, so this is the Rosetta Star Projector, and today it's $42.99. This is 28% off of its regular $60 MSRP, and this is what you get. This is what you get. This is the device. Okay, let me put it down and show you the box real quick. This is the box. Okay, it says Music Aurora lamp on it, and it really is that. It's going to shine like an Aurora kind of looking light on the ceiling, and we're going to take a look at that in a minute. Now, this Rosetta Galaxy projector features 8 natural sounds, a starry lamp, Bluetooth connectivity with a remote control, voice control mode, and it has an automatic off timer. This is really cool. So that's what I'm saying. This is going to be like offering lights on the ceiling, which again, we're going to take a look at in just like 1 minute. And it has a Bluetooth speaker built into it. It has some natural sounds built into it. It also comes with a remote control. The remote control is included here. And yeah, I mean, there's just not too much to say other than it gives off a really nice light. And you can control the Aurora lights. Let's get it plugged in. Let's turn off some studio lights. Okay. And let's also turn off the RGB lights, but we'll do that in just a second. Let's turn off the grandma light. Let's get it dark in here because I really hope that the OBSBot sensor can get a good look of how the Aurora, I hope that the OBSBot makes the Aurora look as good online as it does in real life. And so we're going to take a look at this now. Where are we at? We got the studio lights off. Okay. We want to plug in the Rosetta, and the Rosetta is going to be powered by a USB-C connection, and there's going to be a USB-C cable included in the box with this device. So I'm using not the included cable, but all USB is pretty much the same for the most part, especially when talking about just delivering power. Okay, so we plug this in. Yeah, and then it turns on. Now, it does offer you, I know we can't see yet, but it offers lights. It offers laser lights and like refracted light that makes the Aurora. I think I was just hitting the cable, and that's why it was turning off. Okay, let's put this on the floor. Now, you can put it on your table. You can put it wherever you want. But since we have the floor open, I'm just going to pop it down on the floor here. And I just want to see that I can get it centered and looking really nice for the show. Oh, I hit my knee on the plug and I unplugged it. Okay, which way do I want this to go? Let's have it flow kind of like this. I mean, I'm going to show you my ceiling fan right now, but it's the place that I've got. It's the place that I've got to show the lights. Now, we can see it a little bit behind me now, But let's put the lights up. Let's put the camera up. Let's put the camera up. Okay, so this is really the lights in real time here. And please excuse my ceiling fan. I know it kind of distracts a little bit from the effect, but this is it. This is the Rosetta light. Now, we can toggle the different lights. We can turn our laser lights off. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing about this. I'm not the biggest fan of the remote control. Look, this remote control. I know we can't see because it's dark right now, but the remote control has a little IR blaster on it, and I've got to be extremely close to that to make this thing work. But once I get my settings set, it works very well, and I'm very impressed with it. So let's take a look here and have some fun with the light real quick. So we can turn the laser lights off. Where's my setting? Oh, it's on the other side. No wonder my remote's not working. I'm pointing it at the wrong side. Okay, so we can toggle our Aurora and have just the laser lights. Now, I know the laser lights are really hard to see, but they are green lasers. And yeah, they fade in and out. I know that we can't see that at all, but let's just go back to the Aurora lights, okay? So we turn the Aurora lights on and we get these really nice colors. Where are we at? We're so far. I'm looking on the other side of the fan. I'm looking here and everything is happening over here. So let's move this back. Let's move this back. I just have a loose connection. Don't mind it turning off. Okay, so that's actually looking a little bit better. Okay, so this is the Aurora mode with the laser lights. And I turn the laser lights off. And now we can toggle the different colors. So there's red. You can show just the red. You can show just green. You can mix it with the green. And there's RGB and W to make really a nice set of different patterns. And you press the red to turn it on and off. You press the green to turn it on and off, right? And then you can mix these colors at your leisure. Here's the blue one. See what I mean about this? There we go. Okay, so here's the blue, and then here's the white, and then here's also mixed with the red and the green. And isn't this nice? Doesn't this look nice? Like I literally can't see the chat right now because I'm sitting on the floor and staring at the ceiling. But these Aurora lights are really, really nice. And I like to turn the white off actually and just have the RGB floating. And that's really, really great in itself. And even you can turn the green off and just have the red and the blue going, and it makes this really nice purple color, which is also really awesome. And you can control the light Aurora speed. There's speed on here, so we can do speed. We can stop it, and then we can increase the speed up to like 3 times, I think. Okay, there's a few other features that are included with the Rosetta Galaxy projector, but that's enough. That is enough. Isn't the light cool? Isn't that the coolest light? Okay, let's put down. Just jump back here. Isn't the light cool? It's literally under my feet right now. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Oh! I'm losing my mind right now in the dark here, but this is the Rosetta Galaxy projector, okay? Today, it's $42.99, and that's going to be 28% off of its traditional $60 MSRP. So let's get the Rosetta off here, okay? And let's get our studio lights turned back on for now. And yeah, that's really, really, really fun. And it's a really, really popular device too. A lot of people love them, okay? And yeah, it's got a 5-star rating out of 10,000 reviews. Okay, let's take a look at the chat. And then we're going to keep this show going. Roll call stuff. Regular oversize is $8 cheaper in the red. Oh, that's cool. Boxing Day roll call stuff. Apple. I'm making apple butter. I bet that does smell so good. I have that same star projector. Angelica Villarreal, how do you feel about the included remote control? What is your thoughts, Angelica, on this included remote control with the Rosetta star projector? I'll tell you, this is not my favorite controller. I find that I have to be quite close to the device with the remote, but you get the full functionality of the device with the remote, so don't lose it because there's less buttons on the device than what are on the remote itself. Now, one thing that I think I glossed over kind of quickly is that there is a Bluetooth speaker built into this, so you can pair your phone to it if you just want some music to play softly or whatever while you're enjoying the aurora lights. I couldn't figure out the white noise. No, there's buttons on the there's buttons on here. Looks like one is power, one is going to be cycle through light options and laser options, and then 2 volume controls. Those are the 4 buttons that you get on this machine. So I don't know how through the machine itself you activate the noise, and then I don't know. On the remote, there's a mode button, there's a brightness button, and there's a microphone button. I know the microphone button is for reactions, but I don't know. Maybe the mode button allows you to navigate through the built-in sounds. Okay. I think I played the sounds the last time I played with it offline, but I don't remember. I'll learn more about how the white noises and everything work, and we'll talk about it the next time on the show. Okay. All right. So that is the Rosetta Star Projector today, $43. Okay. We talked about the 2 Vont lights. Oh, we're done the show. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's talk about this because this will go faster. We'll talk about the last product in the carousel, and then we'll go back to the Snow Joe and make that the last product of the night, okay? Let's talk about this wireless headset. I got this wireless headset because I accidentally broke my other one, and so I needed a new one. Now, since this has arrived early before Christmas, I just have not been into a public place to purchase batteries to make this function. So again, I'm talking to you about this product without any experience, but I'm very excited to use it. Now, this is going to be the 5Fine UHF wireless wireless microphone, and it runs on a UHF frequency. This is the 5Fine KO31. Okay. And so what you get here is you get a receiver or a transmitter, excuse me. And this transmitter is going to be powered by 3 AA batteries, two AA batteries go into this receiver. And then it's a really simple 2-button operation. You're going to have an on-off button on the front and a set button on the top. Now, also, it's going to come with this USB dongle so that you can get your audio into your computer. And this is what we're going to use here on Clown Live when the time presents itself for me to go get batteries, all right? Now, another awesome thing about the USB dongle for the 5Fine is that it has a 3.5mm headphone jack built into it. So that means that if you have like somebody sitting off to the side doing production for you, they can monitor the sound of your microphone very easily with this device. Okay, now when you buy the 5Fine, you're going to get 2 different mics. You're going to get a lapel mic. That's this boy right here. And then also you're going to get like an over-the-head ear mic. And I'm not a fan of this one, okay? I'm not a big fan of this. That's all. I'm not a big fan of this one. Kind of like sits near your ear, and I don't like it. I don't like this. But what I do like about the 5Fine, without using the device and hearing how it sounds, what I like about its makeup is that when you connect the microphone, whether it's the lapel mic or the overhead mic, it's got these really nice looking connections, and these connections have 3 holes, right? And it looks like a mini XLR connection, and that's what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't claim that this is an XLR connection, but it certainly looks like one, and it has the button to keep it in place. So when we line this up and plug it in, it just clicks really quietly into place, and now it's not going to pull out until we hit the button and easily pull it out. Okay, this is going to have a little belt buckle for you. Now, I wish that the belt buckle on this was something that I could push and then slide on. I don't like having to dig my hand behind it and then slide it down on my pants. Even though I haven't done that yet, I just know that because there's no button to push, you know, it's kind of like forcing it open. And then I got to be like this, and I'm big, and I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, this is going to be the Fifine Technology KO31 wireless microphone. This is going to be a step up here on the show. And then eventually, I just got to say, like, you know, David at Utechpia does a lot of great content, and he sounds good doing it. And I asked him what he was using, and he said he was using a Rhodes version. So I'm interested in the Rhodes wireless mics. But until I can realize that these are exactly what I want and pull the trigger on it, we're going to try these fun boys here. And today, this wireless microphone kit is $42.99. Okay. So, yeah, y'all are going to be hearing me out of that probably shortly after the new year. I don't have any reason to leave the house, I don't think. I'm just going to get food delivery late at night when the battery place is closed, like the grocery store, I guess, or the hardware store. But it'll happen. It will happen. Mark my words. It will happen. Okay. You will hear me from the Fifine KO31 wireless microphone. Okay. I promise you that. Okay, but that's it. So let's now talk about the last product here in our carousel, and then we're going to do this Amazon gift card giveaway. Before we talk about the Snow Joe Snow Brush, let me get caught up in the chat, okay? Okay, so I went back like 12 minutes. Boxing Day, yes, Boxing Day. Okay, salutations. Hello, Rising Siren, 12 minutes ago. Thanks for coming out and hanging out near the end of the show today. Shay Lewis, I'm making apple butter. Yes, I bet it smells so good. Ty started following. Thank you, Ty. I couldn't figure out the white noise. Boxing Day roll call. Roll call. Dan Ababy started following. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate you. Don't forget to start getting entered into that $5 gift card if it's not closed yet. January, you're right around the corner. Thank you for joining us today. Please hit that follow button. And Usama says, I know it's a long shot, but if you can help me out with a small problem, or anyone here in this beloved chat, you can try me. You can ask your question and try me. That was 5 minutes ago. Okay, cool. Yeah. We do the thing where we let the audience pick how long we should run the race and then how many shuffles we do. And we let Rover run that. So it sounds like y'all are dealing with the times and everything now. And there wasn't much for me to address in the chat unless Usama wants to ask that question. And so with that, let's move on to our final physical product of the show today. It's the final product. We don't have any product pages. This is it, baby. This is going to be the Snow Joe. I want to read the product name here right because it has a few extra words in it, and that's where we're at. So give me just a quick second here to do that. We go here, and then we go. Oh, here it is. 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 Yo, I'm going to drink a water before we talk, okay? Sorry for the delay, but you know, when your throat is dry, you got to keep it lubricated. Or I'll just sound awful for the rest of the show, despite how long that may be. Okay. All right, this is it. Let's get into the last physical product of the show, and then we're going to do the gift card giveaway, okay? This is the Snow Joe 4-in-1 telescoping snow broom and ice scraper with 18-inch foam, okay, and headlights in the color blue. This is a really fun-looking product. Again, I haven't been outside to actually shovel snow off the car or brush snow off the car, but look at the reach of this snow brush. That's so long, okay? This snow brush is really easy to adjust when you're holding it one side of the bar, and the other side of the bar would just twist back toward us, loosen the bar, and then push it into place, and then twist it back to tighten it. So we turn it to the left to loosen it, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, and that's what holds it in place. You're going to get a nice plastic ice scraper on the end of this snow brush, as well as, like, I've never seen this before, and this is why I bought this. Don't you just see all the brushes that are just literally brushes? I've never seen like a foam pad that is the brush. So we scrape, 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 and then we brush, brush, brush. And look, this bad boy's got LED lights on the front and on the back side. Let's close this a little bit for now. And on the back side, really, really great. Now, the lights aren't so bright that they're going to blind you. They're just going to offer you enough light to see what you're doing in the morning when you need to scrape ice off your car. And that is going to be, let's undo the handle here for a second so that I can show you some features on the back without swinging the handle wildly around the room. Okay, so this is the brush itself. Now, this is the front side. You got the two lights. And then on the back side, you're going to have a battery compartment here, as well as a switch here. And the switch is going to be on, off, and blinking mode, as well as two LED lights located on the back of the brush as well. And you get these really nice, convenient plastic holders for the bar. So you don't have to have always your snow brush like this. You can just unscrew it and then put it away by snapping it into place on the brush. And that's going to be a lot more space saving than having it made the other way. So I'm real stoked to get out here. And I don't know if this is a design feature. It must be, because I would think that it would be like trimmed better if it wasn't. But we're going to take a look at this right now and tell me what you think, okay? See on the edge all the way around, like here, it's got the lip on it, and it's got the lip here as well. I don't think that flash was intentionally, I don't think that the flash was left on like this. I think it's a design feature. I think it's a design feature, not a design flaw, where you would maybe press this and then trim all the flashing off. I think that it's kind of like a feature. I think that it's like designed to help grab a little bit tighter when you're dragging the foam across the window. But I digress. I'm not really certain about that. This is going to run on 2 AAA batteries to power these LED lights, and this looks like a really fun thing. I bought this from the Snow Joe channel here on Amazon Live, which is no longer streaming. I bought it because Eddie is an amazing salesman, and I miss Eddie. He was a great guy, and I wish that I knew what he was doing now, because I'd like to keep following him on his social media accounts. You're an awesome streamer, Eddie, and I'm so glad that you talked me into buying this amazing Snow Joe 4-in-1 telescoping snow broom with ice scraper and 18-inch foam head with headlights in a blue colorway. Now, listen, if you hear the sound of my voice and you remember Eddie from Snow Joe, let's get some snowflake emojis in the chat out of respect for Eddie. Eddie, I doubt you're watching this, but if you are out there, buddy, thank you. Thank you so much for the great suggestion. And please come back to Amazon Live when you are able, okay? I don't think he's coming back, but I hope that he does. Okay, that's it. That's the last physical product to talk about. We don't have any product pages. That means the show's done, baby. We're done, okay? One thing I didn't do, though, was open the clown race or the chat. So let me just sit. We'll sit. And we're only going to do the clown race and then get out of here. So we'll leave the studio lights on as well for now. And before we start doing the race, I just want to thank everybody. Where's the camera? I just want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me here today. Pretty good show. We wrapped it up at 7:30. I wanted to do 2 hours. We did 2.5. Not too bad. Okay, let me open up my Amazon over on my PC. My Amazon live stream, and that means I'm ready for that list. And then also allow me to open a clown race. Clown race loaded. Let's clear that time and go to names and edit this list and select them and delete them. Okay, let's set up this Amazon live race. Amazon live chat. Okay, cool. Yeah, Bill, thank you so much, man. Eddie was awesome. Eddie was so great. I hit him up on Instagram, and I haven't got much reply out of him other than a thank you for following me. Maybe it's been like over a month. Maybe I should hit him up again and see if he has any new endeavors, because he was a really cool cat. Ready for name? Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll just type yes in the chat because of the lag. Yes. We'll get these names from Rover, and then we're gonna add them to the clown race list. I'll wait until I get the names on Amazon, and then and that four shuffles 45 seconds. Okay. So I got this list, Rover, and it's gonna start with you, and then it's gonna end with Donna B. And then let's do 4 and 45, so I don't forget. And then let's open the clown race. And then let's share our screen. We already are, but we want to share our screen with audio. So let's stop sharing and represent with audio. Share that. There we go. Kaboom. We did it. All right. So I grabbed this list from Amazon Live here. I still had it highlighted there. We have this list that starts with Rover and ends in Donna B. So let's head over to the clown race and paste that list here. I got a list that starts with Rover and ends with Donna B. I have 30 entries here. Let's read the names now, and let's make sure that we don't have any doubles or anything. If you see that, call them out if you see them, okay? All right, so we're going to start talking these names, and let's full screen this. And let's say we got Rover and Deborah and Terry Quick, as well as Buttercup and Evans. We also have Boston Butterfly, Randy Dresden, Seabass, Angelica Villarreal, Ed S. Bart, also Travel Diva 2. And as we scroll down a little bit here, I just covered their name a little bit, but we have Danielle and Candy after Travel Diva 2. We have Bill and Robin and Serenity here, and Kate. Here's Kate and Leslie Sheffield, as well as Stargazer and Melissa Johnson. Scrolling down further, we have Cody Lake, Samantha Guevaro, Becky 1970. Also, we have Woolrich, Hefe, Shay Lewis, Quacker Jack, Vicky E, Rising Siren, and a list that ends with Donna B. Okay. So Widely, I see that you cannot enter. It's no problem. I'm sorry that you were busy today, friend. We're here every day, Wiley. We're here every day. Blah, I'm sick to my stomach, Stargazer. Hopefully you win a $5 Amazon gift card today, and that cures your stomach ailment. And if it doesn't, hopefully the $5 gift card will get you what you need to put in your body to make your stomach feel better. Aqua Green, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate seeing you here in the chat today. What's up? Not much. We're doing just the end of the show. We're about to do this gift card giveaway. And Aqua, I just want to say kindly, if you haven't yet, please consider hitting the follow button, okay? Boom, there we go. Thank you so very, very kindly, Aqua Green. Now, one more thing before we get started. Today, Aqua Green, it's a little bit late. We're at the end of the show now. But, here, let me go full screen for a second, okay? It's a little bit late today now, Aqua Green, but if you're if you would like, please go to the website that is just about to start scrolling by here. It's going to be ShoppingDragons, okay, .com/win. And you can go here and enter that form. And then once you do that once, you never have to do it again. And so that helps us pay out the gift card to the winner, okay? So please feel free to head over there, enter. And then we do shows here, Aqua, every day. Every day we do a show, every weekday, we do shows at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we started about 2.5 hours ago, and we try to do like a 2-hour show just to give you a little heads up on how we do the thing. Okay, no, Jennifer, your name wasn't called. Jennifer says, Rover, you missed me. We haven't started the race yet because I started talking to who was I talking to? I was talking to Aqua. And so I'll just wait another moment for Rover to get his bearings straight, and then he'll tell me if it's the appropriate move to put you into the game, Jennifer. You know how we do, right? You know how we do. So I'll wait for Rover's advice on that. And then Stargazer's just saying, thanks, Blake. We really appreciate that. Sincerely, not registering every day. You're here doing the game with us every day. And as you must be aware, like, I'm not the one that does the registry. I don't issue the gift card. Justin does. So when we get the winner of the race today, I'll give the name to Justin, and then he issues the card. And that's totally the reason that we have you just fill out the form once. We just need the first name, the Amazon name, to match the name that wins in the race so that I can give that name to him, and then he can cross-reference it with the email in the form. So you're very welcome for not having to re-register the form every day. It's just a little technical formality for us to do what we do here on Clown Live. Okay, so let's see. Herbert started following. Thank you, Herbert, very kindly. Bart, Clown Live. Heck yeah, Clown Live. Okay, this is tough. Well, I own a TeePublic account where I upload designs, and I couldn't reach any sales, just 2 sales this month. So I don't know if you can shout out my account or anyone here can purchase any design. It would be much helpful. I'm a student, so you know the struggle. This would be helpful. I apologize for disturbing. No, you're not disturbing us. You're not disturbing us. I think everybody needs to get shine where they need to get shine. And I think that if you want to come out here and talk to us about how you're promoting something, I think more eyes should be on it. So let's see. You're saying that you have a TeePublic account where you upload designs and you couldn't reach any sales. Yeah, well, check out Osuma Mahubi's TeePublic account. If you have a link for that, then I don't think that I see a problem with that. Please feel free to put your link in the chat, and maybe put a space between the .com, because you can't always post links in the chat. And yeah, anybody that's interested, definitely go and check out Osima Mahubi's TeePublic account. Okay, now with that, let's see if Rover give me any new information. My man did not. I feel most at home with Dragon Blogger. You know what, Stargazer? Thank you for saying that. You know this. I came into the community. I found Nate. Nate is the first streamer that I watched on Amazon Live, and I feel a great connection to Nate. And Dragon Blogger reached out to me after I was just trying to hang out like you guys, and Nate's like, come on the show. And now I'm doing this. It's out of control. So I feel very at home and close to Nate and Justin and the whole Dragon Blogger team as well. So we definitely relate on that. Nate is the shiz. Okay. Which name? Add Jennifer Lude's name, Rover? Rover, can you just send me one more quick list of names? I'll type it in the chat because I keep forgetting about lag. Can you give me just the additional names, please? Okay. Okay, so we'll just let here. Let's take a look at the link here real quick while I wait for some messages from. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed. I shouldn't be visiting outside links. I shouldn't be visiting outside links at this time. There's the link. Definitely check it out. I'm gonna open it up in my own little thing, and I'll figure it out for myself a little bit later. And yeah, these are strong language shirts. These shirts have strong language on them, okay? So make sure that you're prepared for that. If you click through the link, there's some words on there that are strong, okay? All right, let me take a look at my Amazon chat here. I'm just waiting for Rover, Jennifer Lude. Jennifer Lude's the only name to put in? Okay, no problem. Let's do that now. Let's go over back to our race and get this race popping. After Donna B, we will add Jennifer Lude, and that's it. So we got 31 names. I read all the names previously, and then we added Jennifer. So let's hit done. And then we got 4 shuffles and 45 seconds. So we'll set the time. We got the names. Let's do 4 shuffles. Let's do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 shuffles. That's what that is. And this is it. Let's make sure we turn that music down a little bit. I'll move my microphone out of the way of my computer speakers so that you guys don't hear that echo. And that's it. So this is it. We're going to hit start right now. Good luck, everybody. Happy Boxing Day. We're going to do this 45-second race, and we're going to choose the first place winner for a $5 Amazon gift card. Here we go. So everybody, thank you for hanging out with me on this episode of Clown Live presented by Shopping Dragons. I had a really good time with y'all today. We got to have some new followers and talk to some new friends. Daniel and Candy is a good example of new followers, I think, and new people in the chat. So really appreciate that. Please come back and visit us more often, Daniel and Candy. We're always here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we do like unexpected, unplanned weekend streams. And usually those are at 5 p.m. as well. With 5 seconds left in the race, is it going to be Travel Diva who takes the W? Will somebody run over? No, it's Travel Diva 2! Yo, congratulations, Travel Diva 2. That is so awesome. I'm so happy that you got to win a $5 Amazon gift card here on Clown Live, presented by Shopping Dragons. Let me full screen myself, full stop the show. Oh, no, we're not tracking. We're just full stopping the show. Relax there, Omsbot. And let me open my Discord and send a message to Justin that says Travel Diva is today. We'll put December 26th. Is December 26th $5 winner. I know the music is still playing. Sorry about that. Travel Diva is December 26th $5 winner. Bang. And then bang, we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Grab this. And then let's mute that. Let's mute that music. Sorry about that. Okay, let's jump back to my stream. And then let's do this. I want to do one other thing before we check the oh, yeah. I always get so excited about the show. I always forget to make sure that people are in the chat, but I'm pretty sure Travel Diva's here, and I do see her in the chat saying thank you. So thank you for reminding me that, yeah, it is important that you are here to claim, and I'm sure somebody would have pointed that out when I glanced back over at the chat. So thank you, Rover, for the verification, and thank you, Travel Diva, too, for participating and winning. Everybody's congratulating you. And I see that you also said here. So, okay, let's take a look at one more quick thing here, if you all will indulge me. And then we'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at who placed in the clown race. Then we're gonna get out of here. Okay. So here, I want to take this link real quick, and I want to put it in the chat. And I hope that Amazon won't block it. Okay, so I put this vast.gg link in the chat under my Blake account, and this is going to be a direct link to go and enter the Dragon Blogger Steam Deck giveaway. Now, this Steam Deck giveaway is hosted by Vast, and it's running for a month from December 16th until January 15th. So just a couple weeks left on this before it's done. 20 days left is about 3 weeks. And yeah, I really can't enter it, even though I would really love to. But yeah, so we go to this Vast link, and then we hit it up. We enter. Let's not show my personal information. I don't mind that you saw it, but Amazon doesn't want personal information shown. So let me see if I can scroll quickly. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So once you, I guess I didn't enter the first time. I guess I didn't. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to enter this giveaway right now. You just go to that link and then put in your first and last name and your email, as well as your date of birth, and agree to the terms of service, and then hit continue. Okay. Once you do that, then you have all these different opportunities about you. Look, I have one entry. I'm not going to win. And even if I did win, I'll be excluded from from eligibility, and they'll have to redraw again. But once you do sign in, look, you have all these different options, okay? You get a secret code. Now, people in the chat earlier were asking, what's the secret code? This secret code is a code that you will get by subscribing to the Vast newsletter, okay? And then Vast is going to send emails, like blast out emails with codes for all types of giveaways that they're hosting. So sign up for the Vast newsletter and get that code through that email blast. Now, look, there's abilities to enter every day. You can visit Vast every day, the website, and get that entry. You can follow all of us on Twitch, Vast and Dragon Blogger. And there's Dragon Blogger Discord to join. There's Telegrams and also Twitch accounts. So there's a lot of ways to get entered on this Steam Deck giveaway. Okay, a lot of entries on this 512 gigabyte Steam Deck giveaway. This is a lot. This is a lot of entries for it, and you can bookmark this page and then come back every day. What did I get? Oh, I agreed to terms and conditions. So you can come back every day and earn 2 entries per day for liking Vast tweets. You can get daily entries for visiting Vast blogs and Vast websites. And I think that seems to be your dailies. That's your dailies, okay? So go to this website, bookmark this page, enter every day. There's only 3 weeks left. And get yourself entered for a Steam Deck, okay? Now, let's take a look at our placings for the clown race, and then we're going to end the show, okay? So this is the placings for the clown race Travel Diva 2. Congratulations again on coming in first place and getting that $5 Amazon gift card. Here's where everybody else placed. Melissa Johnson second. Daniel and Candy, came in third place. Terry Quick, Stargazer. Everybody else is on this list. Take a look at where you place if you'd like to know. Who came in 17th place? 17th place today was Shay Lewis, okay, right here. 17 is my lucky number, and one day I'm going to ask what my lucky number is, and then it's going to be a deciding question, like a tiebreaker or something. So never forget 17 is my lucky number, and one day that could be a benefit to you. Okay, Rover in 20th place again. Man, what are you doing? You got to put on smaller clown shoes, Rover, I think. Cody Lake in 29 and Evans in 31st place today. You know what, Evans? Maybe you came in last today, but I definitely feel you came in first yesterday with that awesome hummus recipe that I got to share with you. And I'm so glad that you got to make it and enjoy it if you're here. And that's it. Who was last? Evans was last. And Stargazer, you were here. We'll go back. Stargazer, you came in 5th place. So not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Not too bad. Annie Williams, why wasn't I in? Annie Williams, we rely on USS Rover in the chat to help us do a roll call, and he does an exceptional job at getting those names. Everybody tends to agree. So if he missed you, then that could be a mistake. However, it is extremely likely that you just didn't get the opportunity to enter in time, okay? Cool Shopper, did we miss you on the list as well? Okay, let's take a look, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in the future. I don't see on the list today Cool Shopper, okay? So, but we can't go back and redo the race today. So if there were some discrepancies, hopefully that doesn't leave a sour taste on your tongue. We're going to do another $5 Amazon gift card giveaway tomorrow and every day this week. So there are ample opportunities to win. And that is it. That's it for today. So let me cut back to my camera here and greet you all goodbye. Let me take a look at this chat and see, let's scroll up 6 minutes. Oh, Evan, 6 minutes here. Okay, cool. You were here 6 minutes ago. Okay, 7 minutes ago. Deborah, thank you for hanging out with us today. Stargazer, thank you for hanging out. Rover, thank you for hanging out and doing our roll call for the $5 gift card giveaway. Bart, thank you for hanging out. Usima, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I hope that you get some sales on your shirts. Don't forget to come and hang back out with us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Terry Quick, Jennifer Lude, Shay Lewis, Randy Dresden. Yo, 7 Mile, 6 Mile, 6 Mile. Man, let's hang out sometime. I'll be at the Rensen when it's time. I'll go to the Rensen. We can meet downtown and we can go across the street to Sweetwater. Is it Sweetwater or Streetwater? Streetwater Tavern. I heard they got delicious wings there. I haven't been there for the wings. Let's go get some wings in downtown Detroit, Randy. Hit me up on Discord or Facebook about it. Aqua Green, thank you for following today and hanging out with us. Bill I, thank you as well. Also, Seabass and Evans and Ed S and Boston Butterfly, Cool Shopper, Daniel and Candy, everybody's name that I'm just reading out here. Doug and Nikki started following. Thank you for the follow. Yo, you missed the games today, Doug, but we're going to come back and do it again tomorrow, okay? Robin Luker, did I win yet? Not yet, Robin, but keep trying, okay? I'm waiting for a win that I get to keep myself. I had quite a pile in the last year for Christmas. Yeah, my pile is looking nice too. Cool Shopper, Stargazer, Annie Williams, Daniel and Candy. And I think that's kind of it. I think those are the names that we reached. Shadow Wolf, thank you for hanging out. Oh, thank you for showing up. Sup, everybody. Yo, we're just ending the show right now, actually. But I'm thankful that you got an opportunity to come in and greet us. Cool Shopper, I entered the roll call and then took a nap. Okay. So I did not see you're not in the list. Have a good night, Blake. See you on the flip side. Yo, yeah, the flip side is going to be the Amazon chats, and I'll be in there with y'all tonight. Everybody greeting good night. Annie Williams with the snowman. And I finally reached the end of my names there in the chat. So once again, it's very important to stay repetitively polite. And thank you. Thank you. I love you all so much for coming out here and hanging out with me on the day after Christmas. Things are just getting back into the normal footing. So like I've repeated at the end of this show several times, we will be back here on Shopping Dragons with another live episode of Clown Live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. That's going to be 10 p.m. Zulu time, 4 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Mountain, and 2 p.m. Pacific time. That's when we're going to be here. And that's it. That's it. I love extended goodbyes. I've done enough extension on the goodbye. I'm going to hit end stream on this device right here, right now. And we'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Bye, everybody.